Alright, anyway. Okay, I think it's time for main story. So here, first and foremost, I'm gonna grab that. Secondly, let me just do my daily check-in real quick. Assignments, claim, dispatch again, thank you. Day 11, day 11, day 11. Here, got a little bit of monies. I can claim this. Lovely. Guess it's though. The Luminary War Dance. Boop, boop, beep, beep, boop. Wow. Tools updates. Lovely. General Levy. Complete character journey. Potato, potato. Beta tester. Game tools. I'm just clicking on everything so they stop pinging me, essentially. Good stuff. And now I am ready for the main story. Let's fucking go. At dawn to war. Navigate. Let's go. Yatta! Okay. I'm hype. I'm hype. Did someone text me? Flarp. And this person. Alright, Yanqing is here. Sup nerd. After the shackling prison break on the Starskiff Haven streets. Seriously, when is this warden going to start? Sky Splitter has been hovering there for ages. When can we board and see what's inside? Is this how long-lived species live? Everything proceeds so slowly. The effectiveness of anticipation in my emotional center is at an all-time high. Oh, I need to drink some coolant. Relax, the Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all the ticket holders. The Gazette said the Sky Splitter will fire a salute before the ceremony starts. As for the schedule for the first day of the tournament, can you believe the Ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So, who are you betting on, Bardo? I am betting on neither. I lost all my credits betting on rollable games in Taikian. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of getting rich. War dance. Hi, I'm Kitty. There you are, Kitty. I heard you and Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges, and then a riot broke out in the Shackling prison. I was so worried about you. Thank goodness you both made it out safe. There was a revolt in the Shackling prison. Fortunately, we were protected by the guards until the Cloud Knights arrived to rescue us. What happened on your end? I was planning to take Miss March and Yunli to Stargaze and Avelia to see the Sky Splitter up close, but we stumbled upon a group of suspicious factions carrying official identities. That's very nice that they actually do like a small recap. I appreciate that. They were acting strange, if you want to see it. So out of curiosity, we decided to follow them. It turns out they were actually Boris in disguise as factions. It seemed they infiltrated Stargaze and Avalia in order to prepare for Hulei's escape, and we followed their plans by pure chance. I wonder who provided them with those disguises, and how many more boys have taken advantage of the wardens to infiltrate the ship. Those stories over there are talking about you. Yeah, I heard them too, but I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint them. I've already reported to General Jin Yuan that I'll give up my role as the ringmaster. But you're not going to defend the ring? Haven't you prepared for it for so long? The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else. I need to fulfill my duty as a Cloud Knight Lieutenant before taking on the honor of being a ringmaster. The stories just want to see some good sword fights. Anyone can participate in this kind of tournament. It doesn't have to be me. The real challenge lies beyond the ring on the Sky Splitter. If we don't capture the fugitives soon, Hulei will wreak havoc. Obviously, there is someone behind the scenes orchestrating this prison break, intending to spread chaos. If we fail to thwart their evil plan, what honor will be left for us to uphold? Well said. That's fish out. That's fish out. You may be tiny in stature, but your ambition matches that of the Yao Xing's warriors. Hey, this has nothing to do with my height. What brings you here, General? General, for show. Yes, I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal. A hunter must be well fed before the hunt. You still have a good appetite even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please finish the food quickly so we can get to work, General Fei Shao. Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food. Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely meal. And this is way too much for me. Oh, you'd give me time to enjoy your meal, but not yourself. Ever since you encountered those birds and spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten anything. You can't defeat Hulei on an empty stomach. Take your time, enjoy the meal, and calm yourself. Hulei's whereabouts are still unknown. They've even taken Mr. Jiaoshu hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes. Jiaoshu always said I'm the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights, and I can't argue with that. There's no reason for you to be more anxious than me. I've fought against Borisin Abomination for years, and I know the ferocity and cunning well. The Borisin were clearly well prepared for this prison break, and now they're staying in the shadows. They have no reason to rush out into the open. When facing cunning and ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow. Once Hulei loses his patience and reveals himself, that's when we'll strike. But when will that time come? Like I said, it's only 1 meal away. Taberewa! After the shackling prison break in the seat of divine foresight, General Huyan, the Skyfaring Commission has finished its preparations. Do you have any other instructions? Representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw and the Divine Foresight, I'll step in as the temporary commanding officer of the seat of Divine Foresight and oversee the 6 commission's affair on the Luofu. What is the situation at the shackling prison? Hulei made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. As of now, the Cloud Knights have re-established contact with the staff inside. The good news is the 2 nameless who were trapped in the shackling prisons are safe and sound. I know I shouldn't use the word great given the current situation, but I'm relieved that Kitty and Danheng are safe. We've lost contact with one of the messengers for the Shanshu Yaoxing. The Borisin have likely taken him hostage. Don't worry, Yukong. Fei Xiao is leading the wolf hunt operation. You know how capable she is. I have no doubt about General Fei Xiao's capabilities. General Huayan. I'm more concerned about the war dance. According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. The Sky Splitter will be activated and all visitors will board the ship to watch the contest. But now, with Hulei's whereabouts unknown, everything is filled with uncertainty. Should the war dance really be held as scheduled? March is right, Grandpa. I heard the escaped prisoners from the shackling prison is beyond formidable, in case anything goes wrong. So, Yunli, what do you think we should do? Well, I believe we should declare martial law and allocate manpower to search for the escaped prisoners. And for the war dance, it's better to announce an indefinite delay for now. Your plan sounds solid, but unfortunately, solid plans rarely get a chance to be implemented. I believe there are at least 2 parties who won't accept your approach. Which 2 parties? The first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial law now, it's like declaring that the Luofu is unsafe. How do you think the outsiders would react? They would be terrified and chaos might ensue. The second part is the staff of the Shanshu Luofu 6 commissions. They've invested a lot of resources and manpower into organizing the war dance. Suddenly suspending it indefinitely will create numerous challenges for them. But of course, not everyone disagrees with your idea. Really? The mastermind behind this incident would fully support your opinion, presumably. Hulei's escape ushers the discovery of boys inspired as Stargazer Nevalia. Even a child could guess that these events were orchestrated. The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicions among the people on the Luofu. If we declare martial law and postpone the war dance, we'll fall into that trap and instill fear in people even before Hulei actually does anything. So, what do we do? We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order on the Luofu, acting as if nothing has happened. As if nothing has happened? Yangxing said he has seized the generals and now is nowhere to be found. With the hostess ringmaster gone, how are we supposed to act like nothing has happened? That's why I called the 2 of you here. Are you suggesting that he only takes Yangxing's place as ringmaster? Master Yanli, is General Huayan asking you to be ringmaster instead of Yangxing? No, that's not the case. General Huayan, are you asking me to take Yangxing's place as the ringmaster? You got on quickly, Miss Marsh. That's exactly what I meant. What? But Miss March is a guest invited by General Jingyuan, Grandpa. How can an outsider represent the Luofu in the ring? And make the Shangshi Luofu a laughingstock? Dear child, the nameless of the Astral Express are renowned throughout the cosmos. It's an honor to have them participate in the ceremony. Plus, Miss March is a disciple of the little Cloud Knight Lieutenant. How can she be regarded as an outsider? We can't afford to have any problems during the war dance. I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter. Yukong, please explain to them the rest of the arrangement. Yes, sir! Yatta! Oh! Lingshai's point of view! 3 dual hours before the wardens convenes in the shackled prison. Baby! And that's what I'm talking about. I am sorry for improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General. There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield, while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same Shancho Luofu. It is not my honor to serve the 10 Lord Commissions. I've grasped the situation on the prison break. Now tell me more about the current state of the Shackling prison. Boysen infiltrated the prison in disguise and released the prisoners, spreading chaos. Among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Shuiyi from the detention division was killed and is temporarily unavailable. So I'm taking over her duties in commanding Oromaton's spectral envoys and spiritfarers to quickly restore order in the affected areas. I and the 2 behind me will go deeper into the prison to investigate. But General, the situation inside is still chaotic and perilous. Your presence would be... It's common for Clan Knight's General to face danger directly. Hulei has escaped, and the Yaoxing envoy is being held hostage by the Borisin. His fate is unknown. This is a grave matter. Anya always has such a cute face, if you ask me. I agree, Anya is fucking beautiful. Not only did the Merlin's claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after Hulei herself to prevent further calamity. I believe the Luofu owes her something in return for her fervent determination. How did the infiltrators learn about the location where Hulei was held? And how did they time their plan just before the Yaoxing messengers were ready to escort him? Finding the answer to this question shouldn't be too difficult. What truly matters is if we can gather the clues that led to the mastermind behind all of this. Lead us, okay. I understand, but I'm afraid it won't be an easy task. For a long time, the hidden forces have been pursuing their own goals and undermining the security of the Luofu. Backing down now will only encourage them to further endanger the peace here. The 10 Lord Commissions will support your decision with everything we have, General. Danheng, Lingshao, I need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey. Well, it's part of my responsibilities as the Cauldron Master. So, where would you like to start, General? Let's start with those boys in disguise as functions. My people have already prepared the evidence. I would love to get Lingshao. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and skip her. Because I want to get where's Renmei? Because I want to get Topaz. According to Lieutenant Yangshin's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious functions at Staircase and Avalia. After following them, he discovered that they were actually boys in disguise. This is one of their bodies. Looking at him now, it's hard to imagine how he transformed into a function. My alchemist detects some complex ingredient in his remains, which might explain how these Borisin were able to disguise themselves as functions. Simply put, functions and Borisin share a common ancestry. Although they look completely different now, there isn't much genetic differences between them. This medicine allows Borisin to temporarily change his shape into that of functions. So in other words, if they stop taking the medicine, the true form will soon be revealed. Borisin have fast metabolism, so the effects of medicine don't last long. Indeed, this means that these Borisin have a steady supply of the medicine within the Luofu. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again. Hey, Stone Reaper! It's your birthday! Hey! Happy birthday! When I was sorting through the prescription they used, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mari-struck form and maintain their normal appearance. But I compared it to the medicine found in the poisoner's body. They're one the same, aren't they? The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle remains the same. Since ancient times, the Borisins have always thought to have more powerful bodies, regarding the function and weaklings, yet in order to save the warhead, they were willing to disguise themselves as function. The determination is quite remarkable. If these infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain the disguise, then following this lead in our investigation seems prudent. Please follow me. Aren't the Borisins supposed to be, like, invincible? Maybe it depends. Maybe only Hulai is. Here we are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed with caution. I've captured the nature of the medicine on my sensor. By following the medicinal fume, we should be able to retrace the state of the disguised Borisine. Okay. Deputy. A prison guard is collapsed on the ground, her body twisted unnaturally. Incredible strength. The attacker shattered this warden's bones with a single blow. Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borisine possesses. This is likely the work of Hulai. If I may be so bold to ask, is this Borisine truly that formidable? I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Lingsha. To the Alliance, Borisine have always been the most formidable adversaries, and Hulai is a monster feared even amongst his own kind. With his strength, Hulai united numerous Borisine packs, forming a grand army of abominations of abundance. They constantly pushed the Alliance's armies into perilous positions. Over 7 centuries ago, I followed my mentor on a campaign against the abomination, and I personally witnessed the devastation on the battlefield after Hulai appeared. Even with medicinal pellets that suppress the fear caused by this loopy toxin, countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura. They couldn't even raise a hand in resistance. If the former sword champion hadn't immobilized Hulai with her frost blade, the outcome of this fateful battle could have been very different. By the end of the battle, only a few of us remained. The crimson moon cast a sheen of blood on all. Everything I saw was painted dark red. So when you talk about the Frost Blade and the previous champion, he obviously means Jingliu, right? If that's the case, why wasn't the beast executed instead of being imprisoned? On the Chancer's Juming, the judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abomination of abundance into the eternal flames of the stars, reducing them to ashes. This so-called immortality is just a facade. I mean, nothing can truly defy death, can it? I just don't understand why the Luofu kept this tumor for so long, leading to the terrible situation we're facing now. But I guess I understand. The people of the Luofu are known for their kindness. Even when faced with a malignant tumor within their upcoming commissions, they couldn't bring themselves to cut it out. Instead, they exiled the healer who tried to solve the problem of the Shangshu Juming. I understand if you hold grudges against me, Miss Lingsha. I take the blame for the resurgence of the disciple of Sanctum Medicus. As for why Hulai was only imprisoned, I can shed some light on that too. I'm just a healer, and I'm not familiar with the past. I'd appreciate it if you could enlighten me, General. Right, let me tell you more about it as we go. Oh shit, enemies! Lingsha for the waifu of the patch. Yeah, I really want to get her, but I have only so much money. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Maybe I can take a few horse baths and then get her. Who knows? Beto. Boom, baby! Did the Cloud Knight also take the medicine? Lingsha peels open the Cloud Knight's armor and stretches out her hands to search for a moment. No, this is a Borisine in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form. All these Borisine are dressed in the official attire. Besides the Cloud Knight, there were also 2 Borisine disguised as members of the Skyfaring Commission and the Artisanship Commission. Whoever is providing them with official identities must hold a position of power. Let's search elsewhere. Yeah, so some of the Borisine can more easily die. But Hulei must be a special case. Asonda Giryo. Sanato Plum Rebloom. When enemy target attempt to recover from the weakness break, say prolonged duration, blah blah blah, bloodlust. Where's the stack of the Bunoi? Is it only from the ulti that she applies the special state? Come on, I want her to cast the ulti here. I guess it is from the ulti, Befog. Break damage taken increased by 25%. And Warfree increased damage taken by 18%. Fuyan's action forward. Talent. Using skill summon Fuyan when taking action, launch full up attacking deals minor fire damage to all enemies. Additional deal minor fire damage. Dispel 1 debuff will ally. How do you apply her? How do you apply her debuff? I guess it's from the traces, but it doesn't show it here. Yeah, it seems that it doesn't show it here. I guess it should be one of the traces, I think. Like it's here, so it had to have been like activated somehow. Alright, that's too bad. I wanted to see. Let's get rid of it. Subato. Wait, why do I have inventory in this team? It shouldn't be inventory, what the fuck? Alright, so multiple things. First and foremost, I can't view the detail. Freak. Alright, first and foremost, quick lineup. We're gonna be... There you go. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's see. A prisoner is on the ground, the joy of regaining freedom and sudden shock. These two expressions are frozen on his pale face at the moment of death. Some bit open his arteries and drained almost all of his blood while he was still alive. Such a cruel and ruthless act. Despite being a long-lived species, boars are actually more like predatory beasts that must feed on raw blood and flesh. I've heard that Hulei was deprived of food and water in the Shackling prison. It's hard to imagine how he managed to suppress his hunger for over 7 centuries. Would a hostage from the Yaoxing be able to avoid being his meal? Such is the terrible nature of the abomination of abundance. We subjected him to the force of sword to drain his life force. But in the end, his punishment turned into a test of our patience. Just like you said, Miss Lingshaw, casting a creature that can't be killed into a star would be a way to permanently get rid of it, but unfortunately, the faction didn't agree to that. Exactly. The atrocities committed by Hulei went beyond mere massacres. Throughout numerous wars, we made every effort to eradicate the Borising. But Hulei, with his mysterious sorcery, turned countless factions into his pawns. And so the Borising kept returning. The faction cursed his name and day and night, and they even used it to scare children into staying quiet. How could they grant a swift death to such a great sinner? I wonder if you know why Hulei wasn't taken into custody by the faction majority Xianzhu Yaoxing, but instead imprisoned the Xianzhu Luofu, Miss Lingshaw. As you mentioned, Yumento was an exceptional warrior and was the one who defeated Hulei, an extraordinary achievement. Therefore, the marshal placed this feral beast under the jurisdiction of the Shanshu as an honor, I assume. It seems you have a major misunderstanding about these arrangements, Miss Ningxia. Allow me to explain it to you. Well? Go ahead! In the next cinematic.
Come on, explain to me. Wah! 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 Ta-da!
Big machine. The wall-shaped mech disintegrates into a pile of metal. Yanxing told me that an NPC's ship was attacked by Borisin. Is this what they were transporting on the ship? A biomimetic weapon that will auto-restart if after being turned off. Yes, the Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that the parts of this machine are made from special refined Borisin biotissue. I heard the Intelligentsia Guild has been researching the biological properties of long-life species, hoping to make medical or combat-related discoveries. However, they haven't dared to cross any line due to their so-called relationship with the Alliance. Perhaps those colors, Borisin are different from lab animals. Maybe the Borisin attacked that ship to retaliate against the Intelligentsia Guild for experimenting on them. No, if it were only about revenge, they could just have wrecked the ship and destroyed all the cargo, instead of allowing it to end up in the shackling prison. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way, the cargo would end up in the shackling prison, serving as a tool for the prison break. This skill is exploiting the blind spot of other mindset, is so typical of them. I'm afraid the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild unknowingly became their accomplices. Something seems to be hiding in the pile of metal on the ground, ready to move. Watch out, this thing is still alive! Oh my god! I mean, they just say turn back on even if it's turned off. You can regenerate even after suffering such severe attacks. The imitation of long-life species has crossed the line.
Arrivederci.
Ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Boop. Nice.
Dream come true.
The giant machine goes silent again, like a wounded beast drained of blood. It can no longer move. You haven't answered my question about why Hulei was imprisoned in the Luofu instead of the Yaoxing, General. You've been reserved in your response. Could it be that such an arrangement wasn't an honor? The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hulei on the Yaoxing lies in the very mech in front of us. Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hulei's secret and use them for their own purposes, just like with this mech? Well, I understand. I've heard that the Foxians on the Yaoxing share a bloodline with the Borisin. And just like the Borisin, some of the Foxians there experience an uncontrollable insanity called moon rage. The Marshal believed that this would be inhumane and not different from what the Borisin did, so... Exactly. While Borisins see moon rage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential, Foxians sees it as an inevitable curse within their bloodline. Countless healers of the Yaoxing have attempted to unravel this mystery, but to no avail. Why can Borisin control the power of moon rage? Can we Foxian break free from this curse? These questions were asked frequently. Each questioner had good intention, but the road to catastrophe is paved with good intentions. To the Foxians of the Yaoxing, Hulei was not only the warhead of the Borisin, but also a monster that could be the subject of much research. Hulei thus became a poison that corrupted people's minds without their knowing. That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hulei into Luofu. It wasn't an honor, but rather a warning. Because such selfish pursuit in the name of good intentions one led to a tragedy under Luofu that served as a warning to future generations. The sedition of Imbibita Lune. By imprisoning Hulei in the Shanshu Luofu, the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoxing Foxians and warned the Shanshu Luofu to refrain from repeating its mistake. That was a necessary trade-off. The Shanshu Alliance is not solely about the Shanshu natives. Only only when all these three races, Fuxian, Vidyadhara, and Jeonju natives, from an alliance will there be a promising future for all. Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Shangshu Zhuming, only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? You said I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor with the Alchemy Commission, but instead exiled the healer who tried to solve the problem to the Shangshu Zhuming. But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dan Heng, who had just finished his hatching rebirth so that we would gain the memories of his past life? What did you just say? Damn! She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Vidyadhara to resume their duty as the guardians of the ambrosial harbor, quelling the strife within their clan and bringing everything back on the right path. But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with the good intentions. Since then, the 6 charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would no longer have a cauldron master, until your arrival now. If that's the case, I should thank you for protecting my mentor by exiling her, General. Quite the contrary. I should be the one thanking you. Thanking me? All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, can long-lived species truly achieve that goal in their long-drawn lives? For example, you were implicated along with your mentor and forced to leave your homeland without knowing the truth. And now with the complicated situation of the Alchemy Commissions, the Alliance has spared me a lot of trouble by sending you to handle this challenging task. Shouldn't I be thanking you instead? Your eloquence is indeed impressive, the divine foresight. You won't even leave me any excuses to hold a grudge against you. Big Sparkle, not happy. But let me make it clear. The Alliance sent me here to handle the business impartially, not to choose sides. It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lingsha. At the end of the day, both you and I stand on the side of the Alliance, don't we? Let's keep going. Yep, Big Sparkle is not happy. Well, she's kind of happy, but she's a little bit sassy about it. Oh, Hickey! Man, they still haven't cleaned up. A mess of bodies, a fierce battle must have been fought here. Examine the Mara-struck remains. These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to be escaped prisoners. How can you tell? The soldiers are fully armed. Obviously, they didn't hastily join the battle. The messenger named Mose did say that there were 2 groups of attackers. The other attackers, aside from the Boysin, could hide their tracks. I believe he was referring to these people. Hide their tracks. Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they use cloud im magic to hide their presence. With careful observation, no one can detect them. He once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within the Alchemy Nations. Could it be? What's in your mind, Miss Linkshaw? Well, it seemed that someone provided the attackers with a map of the Shackling prison. Considering Vidyadhara's involvement in the prison constructions, it raises suspicions about their role in this. Additionally, the fact that the boys need medicine to disguise themselves suggests that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commissions assisting them covertly. Moreover, forging official identities for the undercover boysin would require someone with significant authority. And the presence of assassins capable of using cloud in magic depends my suspicion about the preceptors. Why would the Vidyadhara collude with the boysin and aid in Holei's escape? They aim to spread chaos. They believe that only in chaos can they regain the former power and influence. Since the sedition of Imbibita Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless. Watching their influence wane, being a native of the Luofu, Miss Lingsha, I believe you understand the implications. However, I don't think the preceptors are true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all these treacheries, the Lord Ravager, who exploited the weaknesses within the Luofu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the ambrosial harbor's resurrection, Ventilia. Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete evidence for a public trial. If you want to interrogate someone within the Vidyadhara ranks, you'll need irrefutable proof. So what's your plan, Miss Lingshaw? As an invitation to the preceptors. An invitation? The preceptors has been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival in the Luofu. Now I'll send them the remains of the Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possessions. Then I'll ask them to meet me at Skull Gorge Waterscape. I would like to hear the explanation. Good idea. If I were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind. I trust you to handle this matter, Miss Lingsha. The internal affairs of the Vidyadhara should remain under their jurisdiction. And don't worry, even if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over, the hidden truth will come to light. Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm truly worried about the Yaoxing messenger who was taken hostage. Who lay with starving in the shackling prison for centuries. I don't know if the messenger can survive in the wolf's clutches. May Rainbow blessing keeps him safe. Indubitably. Hey, speaking of the devil. 2 droll hours before the Wardens convenes. Exalting Sanctum. Taking a short break, I'm gonna go and grab myself a snack, as well as some good water. I'll be here in a jiffy. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Good morning, lovely espion. I'm back. I had a little bit of a snack. Just some biscuits. And now I've got some tea. Hot tea, baby. As I said, I'm a healer, but my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly effective. The magic of my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicine into dishes that patients can eat. When simmered and cooked together, any kind of medicinal herbs or ingredients become a delightful delicacy. Delicacy, isn't that just one flavor overpowering the other? Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this. It's as a fussy child who refuses to eat green peppers. What's the best way to make him eat them? Stuff the kid's mouth with a green pepper and cook him alive in a pot. You have quite a sense of humor. I've heard that you boys have lost many of your taste buds during the self-modification process. So you can't experience complex flavors. Only the saltiness of blood and flesh truly awakens your appetite. It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now. Otherwise, I'd happily stuff them into your mouth and cook you alive in a pot. Damn. I'm just kidding. The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers and mix them with minced meat to make meatballs. This way, the flavor of the meat overpowers the taste of the peppers, and even a fussy child can enjoy them. Can I just boil your tongue in a hot pot? I know you're trying to buy time until someone comes to your rescue. You said that Jingli recently returned to the Luofu, right? Well, she did come back. But unfortunately, I also found that she committed serious crimes and was escorted to another Xianzhou ship. Do you really think you can delay our departure by provoking Lord Hulei's desire for revenge with your clever little tongue? You see, Boris are savages who know nothing about the Xianzhou. But in fact, we know all about your tracking tricks, like the jade abacus you carry and the side cranes in the sky. The more hope you hold in your heart, the greater your pain will be when death comes. I wonder if you can maintain your composure when I tear your throat open. That must be Hulei. His composure is a little bit perfect, damn. I can't do this kind of voice. His composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine, and it will wear off soon. Right. Lord Hulei. There's no way I can do a voice. Oh, your pathetic functions. It's just gonna wreck my throat. Let's give me the... Your pathetic functions. For thousands of years. Who were the ones who allowed you to live, and were granted you civilization. But in the end, you chose to betray us for the freedom promised by the Shanxi people. That's terrible. But it's alright. As long as you catch the scent of your masters, you obediently return to us, no matter how far you run away. So discord between Mock Talk and Hulei, refute him by pointing out that they are the one running away. Hulei, have you ever wondered why it took them 7 centuries to come to your rescue? The Borison's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts before giving you hope of returning home, Lord Hulei? Not they being crushed by the Malin's claw of the Yaoxing, by a faction. They're hiding in remote corners of the cosmos, and trailing with fear like a wounded beast on its last legs, reaching out desperately for any fake hope of salvation, which in this case is you. The Malin's claw of the Yaoxing, a faction. Oh, very interesting. Tell me, Mock Talk, is he speaking the truth? He isn't lying. The lowly beast was a war slave. Run away from our pack. Cannon fodder. A thief. She stole our power and used the knowledge about us to fight us, using every dirty trick in the book. And she bested you, Mock Talk. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse. For the dead and the defeated. Since our great pack has fallen apart, who told you that I was alive? And who sent you here? In the Darkest Hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality named Mangas, who showed us the way. Her guidance brought us hope. Mangas. This prophet Mangas. What does she want? What is it she wants, eh? The prophet made this proclamation. The Borisin have been divided for too long, and only your return can unite all the packs. restoring us to our former glory. That's when we learned that you were still alive. It must have been a manifestation of the Master of Immortality. And the prophet told us that the Function General, the Yao Xing, would take you to her ship during the Luofu's war dance, and that it would be our best chance to infiltrate and free you from your prison. And just as she said, we did it. Refute him that the plan has not succeeded yet. So Discord. The so-called prophet lied to all of you. She just sent you here to die. But the prophecy has come true. A warhead is right here, with us! Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in another cage known as the Luofu. Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hulei! I assure you that our Starskiff will soon arrive! Right now, everyone in the Luofu is distracted by the stupid war dance, so this will be the perfect chance to escape. Once you've returned to your territory, your revenge against the Shangshu ships will be within reach. A perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack, at the mercy of a ridiculous prophet, and become a mere puppet in her clutches. Her plies full of flaws. The only path she has prepared for you is Captain Death. I love how I just change his voice every time I has a different line. Listen up. A wolf never allows himself to become prey. From now on, you'll follow my orders. Since you're so confident that the Claw and I will close the ports, Zhao She, or not giving you a chance to go and see it for yourself, go to the ports, come back, and tell me what you saw. Wait, what did you just say? But, my lord, would an awful wolf ever listen to a cob mock talk? No, I've never heard anything like that. I wasn't trying to defy your will. I will allow unquestioningly follow your order. Well, always. Why don't you send your people? I'm offering you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't you want to run away, Zhao Shu? You will come back, because faction like you always obediently return to the masters, no matter how far they run away. Damn. That's rough. Search for help and send news to the outside. Yeah, let's try that. I can't believe he actually let me go. What game is he playing? Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. No, perhaps I can just escape. Look around, baby! A faction with a cold expression gazed at Xiaoshu. They sharp pressure to the gaze, carrying as if a warning to the healer that says, ever clever little thought you bear might lead to severe consequences you will come to regret. Just as I suspected, he's testing me. The Cloud Knight must have been aware of the situation inside the Shackling prison for some time. Would Jellyfish Shower personally lead the squad to capture Hulei? For now, I'll do as he asked. The Skullskeith pilot is just an ordinary but hardworking individual who ferries people from place to place every day. Understand if you stop asking for aid, you'll reap severe repercussions regardless if the outcome is a success or failure. Remember, be mindful of your words and action. Would you like to board my Starskiff? You keenly notice that the faction passenger and the Skullskeith pilot are looking you up and down. How many passengers can you accommodate? Well, my little Skullskeith can accommodate that many. I have a larger one that will arrive in less than 15 minutes if you need it. So, where would you like to go? We need to hurry wherever we're going. The war dance is about to start, and the Skyfaring Commission is prioritizing Starskiffs heading to the Sky Splitter. Wait, have the Cloud Knight close the port. Close the port? Why would they do that? Okay. I wanted to see the second option, not the red one. I want to get outside the Jade Gate. Can you take me there? What? Are you joking? How can I take you beyond the Jade Gate with 10 Starskiff? Okay. Moving on to the next person I can talk to. Next person I can talk to, baby, 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 baby. The Realm Keeping Commission orderly is not accustomed to handling emergencies like this one. Remember, be mindful of your words and actions, okay? I'm sorry, but the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery is currently closed. All the officers and officials have been reassigned to assist in the war dance. You can sense someone staring at you from not far away. Just wandering around. Hey, although we're short staffed at the moment, if there's anything I can do to help, please feel free to ask me. Now we got you, baby. Don't worry about it. Nothing seems out of the ordinary in the harbor. You're filled with anxiety. Hello? The Cloud Knight soldiers on duty here is alone and without reinforcement. That guy looking at us. Hey there, I noticed you've been looking at me for quite a while. Do you need my help? Yeah, wanna go on a date? You can sense someone staring at you from not far away. Understood. Please come to me if you need any help. Search for help and send news to the outside. I feel like it's a bad idea. Am I crazy? Yeah, I don't think I should do that. Because I don't want them to be killed if they help me. Stop asking. I'm off duty now. Go bother someone else. You sniff a familiar scent on the function pilot. What if the warhead wants to leave? You're not one of us, but I smell a familiar scent on you. The warhead sent me here to check on the situation. The warhead wants to know if you can leave now. Not yet. There's no way for this tiny ship to escape from the jungle. Only the starships that Stargaze and the Valiant can break through the Jade Gates. Moktot said there would be insiders to pick us up, but I haven't heard anything yet. The ports have been closed. What is going on? Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hole and see what trick he's up to. Yeah, I don't think I can endanger them. Sounds like a bad idea. So we ain't gonna. Alright. You're back, Joshua! You were closely watching me, weren't you? And if I sought help from anyone, you people would kill them. Was that your plan, Hule? Exactly as you said. So, all of the Cloud Knights closed the ports. See? That's why I didn't want to ask them for help. No. They don't want to publicize my escape. I understand. It's no surprise. For fear is more deadly than claws and fangs. Especially during a festive time like the war dance. What lurks here is not a group of fugitives, but rather a pack of wolves amidst the flock. My cubs are hungry, ready to feast on flesh and blood, reveling in your fears. Your calm facade will soon crumble. Like a delicious dessert. I could tear through it and expose your pathetic bones anytime. There's no escape from me, Joshua. Of course you can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. Remember, you're not the only hostage in the city. If you try anything funny, innocent people will die because of you. Oh my god. Now let's talk about the folks in general you serve. Mokto says she's here for me, which means she'll be hunting me herself. Before the hunt begins, I'd like to know my opponents. You can refuse and play tough. I can cooperate and save us both some time, killer. Show weakness, making him believe you surrendered. Ooh. The tall man stretches out a finger and touches his shoulder blade with a movement so fast it's not visible. As if a dagger has cut away a piece of your flesh and the pain pierces down to the bone, you can barely stand. Good. At least he didn't try to draw attention with a scream. Oh, I know it will die in vain. Fine. I'll tell you what you want to know about her. I expect something in return. What make you think you're still in a position to negotiate with me? We don't negotiate with terrorists. But you're the terrorist. You can torture me until I talk, or Let's have a both sometimes, Warhead. Here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive and endure centuries of torture? Borisins aren't supposed to live that long or possess such regenerative abilities. So, is this why the Shanshu Yaoxing wanted to take me away? To some, I'm a hostage. To others, all the secret they desire. I still remember, in the early years of my captivity, the faction came and went. They extracted me blood and marrow, trying to unravel the mystery of Moonrage. They wanted to conquer the fear of the Borisin and free themselves from the bloodline. Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secrets that resorted to the most brutal punishment they could imagine. Some seek power to destroy the enemies, while others seek power to become their enemies. Which one are you, Joshua? Joker! I see. You're the most pitiful of them all. Healer of the Yaoxing. You seek power to share with others and do good. You always knew the Irish were evil? True! Well, let me tell you the answer you seek. In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borisin, was dissatisfied with his limited lifespan and power. He yearned to dominate the sky and become the master of all the stars. To achieve his goal, he sacrificed the lives of countless Borisin and functions, putting them into the spring bestowed by the Master of Immortality. Through a form of genetic sorcery, the water gave birth to a miracle, the lunar embryo. I ate it! Duran ascended to birthing bed and obtained what he desired. A heart in the shape of a deep red moon, full moon. A deep red full moon. That kind of reminds me, that kind of reminds me of the Crimson Moon clan from Genshin Impact. He cut upon his chest and replaced his original heart with the Crimson Moon. How typical, just another person myth. Love all you want, all I know. But only I know the truth behind every word. This moon hides bits within the body of every generation of the Borisin Warhead. And the ritual that decides the new Warhead, the successor cuts open the previous Warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart, thus possessing it as their own. Man, even doing this voice hurts my stomach. We gotta do another voice chat.
And devouring it's the true essence of life, allowing us to endure and thrive. It gathers the life essence of all the prey we consume, making us stronger and stronger. I thought all hope was lost after 7 centuries of torments, but now this heart is beating once again.
What if Fei Shao eats his heart? Will that save her?
Alright, now it's your turn to tell me everything about the Merlin's Claw.
Joshua, I found you. Ah, Mozzarella Bufala is here! He's ready! 2 dual hours before the Wardens convene. Stargazer Navalia. Heck yeah. I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but if I understand correctly, you already have intelligence about the Borisin. That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now. What's the situation, Mose? General, before we completely lost contact with Zhaokyo, I picked up a signal from jrpgs. It won't take long before we locate their whereabouts. If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there and join forces to eliminate the Borisin? Are we returning to the Stargazer Navalia? Looks like your general has only taught you swordplay, not the art of the hunt. There's no saying among the Borisin. In the forest, the hunter may easily become the hunted, or we may call ourselves the hunters now. Chasing them blindly will only make us become the prey. How can Hule possibly hunt us down? Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been in prison for 7 centuries. Even with his accomplices, there's no match for his numerous lawful cloud knights. How could he consider us his prey? Do not underestimate the enemy. Hule is not an ordinary Borisin that can be easily killed. The advantage in numbers mean nothing when we face that monster. A vicious beast, who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries, is now lurking on the streets of the Luofu right before the war dance. This is what makes the situation treacherous and unpredictable. To him, the lives of ordinary people are just meats, ready to be devoured at any moment. Exactly. That's why we must succeed in our first strike, or the situation will spiral out of control. You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape. A skilled hunter must be well prepared, waiting for the prey at the most advantageous position. That's why they're not closing the skiff. By leaving it open, they want to think that this is their chance to escape, and then we trap them. Where do the Borisin want to go? What would we do if we were to escape from the shackling prison? Well, we can disguise ourselves and blend in with the crowd. We don't plan on staying here for long. In this case, what do we need most now? A star skiff! To get us out of the Luofu! The boys we discovered that Stargazer and Navalia were actually preparing a vessel for the escape. You predict their next move, and we take them down. Let's start from where you found those boys and corner our prey. Oh, heck yeah, baby! The Trailblazer Chronicle! This is where we ran into the Borisin last time. It looks the same as usual. Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if nothing had happened. Will the Borisin notice something? Losing contact with their accomplices preparing the Starskiff will surely put them on guard. However, the more well-prepared the plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted. If any Borisin want to stick to the original plan despite the risk, they'll surely come back to Stargaze and Navalia to check the situation. Are you suggesting that there are Borisin here at Stargaze and Navalia right now? This is an automated area, so don't you think that there are a bit too many people here today? First, look at those 2 Scarfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us in secret since we arrived here. Then there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol, but each patrol team must consist of 2 members, and obviously he's not following the rules. Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Enters-in-Ship Commission clothing. He's unusually focused on checking that device. If you have a target in mind, let's go investigate. A SO2 soldier. Lieutenant Yanqing! Jiao Shao! You're aware of the Borisin prison break, right? Yeah, I've received the news. I'll be on the alert. Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter. Have you noticed anything unusual? No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary. This is not a location for a Cloud Knight on guard duty, is it? Well, this spot offers a great view. Are you here to keep an eye on the Sky Splitter? Yes. You've been observing the Sky Splitter for a while. Have you noticed anything? Honestly, just watching the ship from here isn't too thrilling. I wish I could go on board and witness Lieutenant Yangqing's contest. Speaking of which, Lieutenant Yangqing, aren't you supposed to be on the Sky Splitter? It's not right for you to be here instead. Thank you for your concern, but I have more pressing matters to attend to. Oh. These guys seem fine. Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering around Stargaze and Navalia if you're not. Oh, it's you, Lieutenant Yangqing. Aren't you wandering around here as well? I'm an official staff member assigned to investigate a peculiar issue. A peculiar issue? We've had some unscheduled starskiffs being constructed at this dock in Stargaze and Navalia. We've been narrowing the production planning for the assembly line. This is just weird. I thought the painting starskiff from before the Wardens had been scheduled already. I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you have any questions, we can discuss them later. It seems relatively fine too. Alright, what about those 2? Who are you? Don't you know the Stargaze and the Valley is on lockdown? Hey, chill out, they're just a few lost tourists. Stargaze and the Valley is on lockdown now? But Stargaze and the Valley is the shipbuilding port of the Shenzhou Luofu. If the Skyfaring Commission called for a lockdown, there should be official documents proving it, right? Official document? Of course they are! The client is aware that some people have infiltrated this port. That makes perfect sense, so you're now investigating the Borisin. Yeah, we received orders from the higher-ups, so we blocked off this area to prevent any interference with our inspections. Thank you for your understanding. So it seems that some boys have returned to Stargaze in the Valley in disguise. The answer seems quite obvious. The staff members. That's my suspicion as well. Remember when I mentioned the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened? Stargaze in the Valley is not under lockdown. But on the contrary, the staff member used Stargaze in the Valley on lockdown as an excuse to pursue this to leave. This contradicts the Cloud Knights' plans. Indeed. The flimsy disguise has been exposed. Even if they try to hide, there's nowhere they can escape. Uh-oh. Oops, that's a misclick. Why are you still here? As I said, the Stargaze in the Valley is on lockdown now. No, I never issued such an order. Who are you? Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I'm certain you've heard my name. Now, I'm asking you a question, so answer me. Tell me. How many more of your karmas are here? Or are you planning to meet Hule? This woman, she's the general of the Yoshi. What are you still waiting for? Attack her! No! No you don't.
Ishikari-sama? Yatta!
Ooh. She said ooh.
Whoa. Wakata!
One more time.
Psycho?
Boom, baby. Rod, tell us more talk about this.
Makutaku! Makutaku!
Why didn't you kill me? Because I need answers. You're a war slave. You should know as descendant of Duran. You want me to talk? Fine. Try whatever you want, but I assure you, you won't get anything from me. Only fangs and blood. If I were to do that, I won't be any different from you. Dang! I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death. That's exactly what I desire. Wolves that leave the pack are prepared for the fate of never returning home. But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert them. Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape, because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hulei's hideout. Org! Is this how you leave one side open? You let that Boysen escape so you could track him. This is the most common hunting tactic used by Boysen. I know the method of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey, allowing them to flee in fear, and they chase them like it's a game. Boysen get great satisfaction from the last struggles of their victims. Have you witnessed these things firsthand? That guy called you a war slave. What exactly have you experienced? Well, just a hazy past that I can barely recollect. Long ago, I was one of them. But you're a Fokshan, right? Not all Fokshans are lucky enough to be born on Jiangsu ship. I grew up in one of the world's boys in Rome, known as the Fallen Territories by the people of the Yaoxing. To the Wolf Masters, Fokshans are nothing but property. Cannon fodder used to slow down the Jiangsu attacks on the battlefield. But you survived. Not only that, you became General of Yaoxing. If I get the chance, I would love to hear stories of your past, General. Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Mose, we've sent the warning from Stargaze Navalia. What's the situation on your end? I found them. Xiaoxiu is trying to stole Hule. He signaled me to not reveal myself. Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there. I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Stargaze Navalia. What will he do next? The hunt is not over yet. Stay safe, Xiaoqiu. Afternoon, Marcade. How you doing? 1 hour before the wardens convene. Uh-oh!
Please save me. oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, in the jungle, the mighty jungle.
I want to leave, Doctor. Chakyu, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot. Hurry! I see. How is the front line? The boys in B ships have already landed on the Fanghu. It won't be long before the place is overrun as well. You should put young Granny Theresa's sleeping animation as your outro, maybe. What about General Huehu? Any news from her? I'm her healer. I should stay by her side at a time like this. She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. She must protect the Cloud Pier telescope. Jill asks you to save that kid. The Gulf are desperately just trying to bring us all back here alive. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her body is like she was split open, just like... Her blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Xiaoqiu? Loud and clear. Give me some tumble dust. We've got to start the operation right now. I will bring her back. Is that why you're so determined to learn my secrets? Oh, do you hear me, Xiaoqiu? I do. Loud and clear. You've been making a Trails timeline script. A Trails timeline script? Like the Trails games? Pog. You got very lucky on Fei Shao today? Heck yeah. So she saved you all in the great battle on the Xiaoshu Fanghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, you discovered the Borisine bloodline while she was at death's door. Mok told me that she was a war slave with given the Eclipse Pack. What a twist of fate. Turns out she's from the same clan as I am. Now I understand no wonder she displays such astounding power, determination, and cruelty in battle. Turns out it's all because of her Borisine bloodline. Mutt. Despicable mutt. And she used the gift of her bloodline to destroy the Borisine. Moon Rage, a blessing for wolves and a curse for foxes. For Borisine to have their bodies torn apart by Moon Rage and transform into a beast is the ultimate joy. But for you Foxians, with poor regenerative abilities, it means certain death. Eee. You got a Lycon along with E2 Himiko? Yo, that's crazy. ADHD as attack is funky? I guess so. With a burning fury in her heart, the Foxian General will eventually lose her sanity and enrolled in endless bloodshed. The scars on her body will not be caused by enemy weapons, but the immense power she can't withstand. One day she will be torn apart and die as a monster. Poggers, why is it so funky, Mr. Can 1? And in return for saving your life, you intend to give everything to solve this impossible puzzle. Hule, do you notice how I think about being a healer? All this time I've devoted my life to bring back those who sacrifice their lives to monsters like you. I exhausted myself and my hands trembled. But I believe everything I did was meaningful. You having fun so far with Fei Shao? Me too. I only got her. She's pretty built. I maxed out the traces and everything because I was like, why the frick not? So I even maxed out her basic attack, which is stupid. I got a weapon. I just went with the S5 boat thing, the free-to-play 5-star one. And I do need to upgrade her relics. They're pretty right now. I mean, I have high enough crit rate that essentially I can be capped in combat. But crit damage is a bit too low. I'm like at 84%, which is like really not the end of the world considering that you get a lot. You get an absolute huge amount of crit damage from like a teammate. And like, you know, equipment set and stuff. What are your pronouns? I'm a woman. Woman, just she, her. It's fine. And yeah, it's been a good time. So I'm gonna try to get a better Durant pieces. But I wanted to make sure I would at least like have her on a playable level. Because like traces, level, and weapon, those are like guaranteed upgrade, right? Meanwhile, like farming for better pieces is gonna take time. So it is what it is. 88% crit rate, which is too short from 90%. It is indeed too short from 90%. But like depending on the light cone you have, you might get those crit rate back, right? Like for example, if you're using, well, the boat one, I can't remember, Journey something, you get like extra crit rate if enemies low HP, stuff like that. And so you might be able to reach what you need, right? Did you upgrade all her traces? She has a lot of crit rate traces. Once again, they rushed into battle, and then I heard of their deaths. They died under your claws, in your jaws, amidst the flames of crashing starskiffs, and under the luck's arrow of rainbow. Like a useless idiot, I stared the fish named life out of the cauldron called death, only to watch it struggle and dive back into the boiling broth. So I asked myself, why are they so eager to run toward their death after they had recovered from their wounds? Why wouldn't they value their hard-won life? All of that left me feeling lost. I could smell your desperation, all the way down to your bone marrow. Eventually I realized that their death held value. They placed the weight of the sacrifice on the living, granting us strength with a coin forged by their death. They exchanged something more in return. Everything I'm doing now, following you so closely, is for just one reason. Witnessing your death with my own two eyes. Even your death has value. It will pave the way for a peaceful war dance and a fully cured Fei Shao. The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising. Did you already know this? Yes, I did. As Borisin, we understand the value of death more than anyone. And as a healer who has witnessed so much death, you won't be swayed by fear. What a shame. What a shame. Your story actually sparked a trace of respect for you in my heart. Can you even feel respect with corrupted hearts? Of course, because I caught a whiff on my own kind in you. Unfortunately, in the end, you're still just a weak fox. Dang! As a wolf's creed goes, give the wolf a dead end when new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize. You guys are just being kind of weird, so like just... Let's do about 10 minutes. Sounds about right. I'm pretty sure you guys are just here to troll, which, I mean, fair enough, but I'm not into it. Should I really crazy and crit rate body piece? Sounds good. Relic resin? Yeah, I need to. I have so much of the resin. I just don't use them that much, to be honest. But I should. I should use them more. You know, maybe we'll try some of that. The value in brutal battles embrace their eternal price. That's why I'm keeping you alive for now. I want to show you how Borisin truly respect their enemies. Okay? Sounds good? We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing your own. We will crush your hopes and dreams, clearing a path for a hunt. Your feeble souls will witness a new future. A future that belongs to me. My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Sarkis on the valley has been discovered. We must act quickly. That doesn't surprise me at all. Moktok, what's that noise? It's a sky splitter. The ship that the wardens will be held on is about to set off. The Skyfaring Commission will clear the air routes. Any four starskips try to escape will be spotted. Calm down, Moktok. Look at you now, hiding and fearful. Where's your Borisin dignity, eh? For now, I'm using Sparkle to make up for the 2% crit rates. Not the best, but it's working fine. Wait, does Sparkle give crit rate? Doesn't she give crit damage instead? I thought Fei Shao was the one. No, not Fei Shao. Fei Xuan. I think Fei Xuan is the one that gives crit rate. I don't remember. As I said, I sacrificed my dignity for your return. As long as you can come back to the Borisin packs, there is still hope. Hope? The Borisin have forgotten the wolf's creed. Weak creatures put their hope in the strong, but the strong fight their way out. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack. And as for the prophet who manipulated you into saving me, she's just a liar trying to use Durin's offspring. Mock talk. Let me tell you how the boys will rise to power. We won't hide like rats in the street of the Shangzhou. We'll be ravenous wolves, walking amidst a herd of lambs with our fangs bared. But get warhead. Our packs are not here. We can't go to war like this. Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, everyone is the pack. Damn. Stay away. Damn. Oh! He's numbing on them. Does he just transform them that easily? That's crazy. Moktok, we're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the past, there will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. El crimson moon? Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those factions and strike fear into their hearts. Now you devious monkey, come out and face me. Hi, I'm Mozzarella. Jaku, Mose, run. He can't run, neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yoshi. Tell your general! Oh, Sparkle with the light code. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I don't generally get light codes, but you might be right. Let me see, light codes. Harmony, 5-star. Yeah, well, the wearer has mask. Increased crit rate by 10, 11, 12, 13, 14%. You're right. It's 10% crit rate. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can use the light code without using Sparkle, to be fair. Although Sparkle is pretty good with her if you want to play with, like, you know, action forward and stuff like that. She's okay. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Shangzhou Luofu in blood. From this moment on, wolves bearing my blood will hunt on every street, feasting on the followers of that devilish archer. Follow me, my cubs. We shall stride among the prey. Dang! That's not good, E.T. Give the wolf a dead end. When new path arise, resume the doomed fate where station lies. The coward in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise, yet the valorous in brutal battle and praise the eternal prize. Do you hear that? The rumbles of the cannons. It brings back all the memories of past battles with me. My return will bring back the wolf's creed. In my own way, I shall save a weakened pack, and restore it to its former glory. Cinematic time? Not even! The war dance is about to commence. Wow, this guy plays gun salute, which is really loud. This is what the war dance is actually like. I feel like my eardrums are going to burst. Well, how could they expect to attract people to come and watch it and make a huge spectacle? March, you haven't forgotten what you came to do, have you? I'm here to be the ringmaster on behalf of Master Yangqing. As a representative of the Changshu Luofu, I will defeat all challengers. As a spirit, sounds like you're all fired up. If you could just keep your legs from shaking so much, it would be more convincing, March. Sparkle icon on Robin. Yeah, you can definitely try. Let me see. What does it depend on? Increase the wearer's crit damage. I mean, that's useless for Robin, obviously. At the start of the battle, the wearer gained 3 mask, lasting for 3 turns. But the wearer's mask increased crit damage and crit rank crit damage for allies, yeah. For every 1 skill point the wearer recovers, including skill point that exceed the limit, they gain 1 stack of Raging Flame. And that doesn't work on her either. Yeah. I feel like Earthly Escapade is unfortunately quite, it's not that versatile, unfortunately. As the saying goes, the disciple takes the toll of the master. Remember, you're here under the identity of a Luofu Swordmaster, taking the place of your no-good master Yangxing as the ringmaster. But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented and just wipes the floor with me in seconds? I'm still a beginner in swordplay. I don't know where I got the confidence when I agreed to help General Huayan. Come on, there's no need to worry about that. If you're defeated, then your opponent shall have the answer to me. Although if that happens, the honor of the glory of the Jiangsu Luofu shall all be taken by the Juming. Master Yunli, please! I'm about to compete. Can you say something that will give me a little confidence? March, think about the great storm that you nameless of the Express have weathered along your many journeys. There's no doubt that you have faced far more terrifying enemies than your opponent here today, right? Don't you feel a little more relaxed looking at it that way? I've trained hard in the art of soul play over these few days. It's time for me to get in the ring and prove myself. Let's go. Oh, look at her. Master Yunli, I don't think I'm completely ready. Marge, there is no such thing as completely ready. Miss Yunli, Miss Marge, this way, please. Yatta! Hi, girl. I like her. I was informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong and came to greet you personally. The news that you will be the ringmaster in place of London Yangxing has been made public, Miss March. Just now, as I passed the contestants' hall, I overheard them all discussing this news. The most common question I heard was, who is March 7th? If they ask you this, how will you introduce yourself? Do you have something prepared? Martha, young beauty of the Astral Express, Yangxing disciple. Losers have no right to ask my name. That's crazy. Let's just go with Yangxing's disciple. I'm a disciple of London Yangxing. That means that I'm also technically a grand disciple of General Jingyuan. When you put it like that, I'm actually a pretty big deal. Ah, you completely left my name out. How rude. I see you're both quite relaxed. Impressive, given the imminent danger you face. Miss Yonli's contestant's information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Skyfaring Commission has taken care of the necessary procedures for you, Miss March 7th. Please follow this path. The contestant hall is just up ahead. Thank you, Miss, Shikui. Shikui. Good luck on your incoming battle. Thank you. Come, let's take a look at the contestant's hall. Wow. So this is the contestant hall. There's so many people. March, before the war dance begins, allow me to give you one more lesson. My grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. That means that the person's weapon will reflect their habits and personality. You've seen me wield all metal before, haven't you? Tell me, what did you observe from that? Master Yunli doesn't have good taste. Master Yunli has a fiery temperament. Waving around such a giant weapon, Master Yunli favors using overwhelming force over strategy. You're not wrong. My battle style has always been simple and effective. One cut and it's over. Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skill they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to victory in battle. A shockingly heavy sword like mine, for example, is obviously not suited for a long drawn-out battle, so it would be best to find a way to drag the battle out. Would you tell me your weakness? That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think? I don't want to see you go and lose to someone else after all. Now is the perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents. Let's use the people here in the contestant hall to practice. If you know yourself and know your enemy, you will not lose in 100 battles. Know myself and know the enemy. Let's see, who should I ask first? A reporter. I'm not used to wearing clothes like this at all. Oh, you're March 7, the standing for Lieutenant Yangxing, correct? That's right, you are... As you can see, I'm the journalist entrusted with interviewing contestants on site. I see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host. Interesting. That's right, a big event like this just can't go ahead with a few of us running around. Since the competition is getting started, could I ask you some questions that are on my mind? Of course. Oh, great. First, a question that is on everyone's mind. Lieutenant Yangxing is not appearing in today's war dance. This is just gossip from unreliable sources, but I hear that Lieutenant Yangxing is seriously injured. Is this true? It's not true. Then what is the real reason? Relationship trouble? It's too funny. You kidding me? That's a huge scoop! Yes, exactly. Once the Wardens begins, you'll be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds. Miss March 7, are there any that you are looking forward to facing in particular? There are. May I ask who that might be? Su Shang, Kitty, Master Yunli. Yeah. The talented swordswoman from the Challenger Zooming, Miss Yunli. I look forward to a spectacular battle between you two. Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated. Puckers. Okay, bye. Have a great time. Oh, box. Loot for the kitty. Yatta! Dual sword. Hello, my dude. I came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yangxing. I've heard so much about it and finally crossed blades with him myself. Who would have imagined it would take a disciple and have her be the ringmaster in this place? There's no more than running away from a fight, and it's a great dishonor to the Yaoxing. This last-minute replacement March 7th. Who exactly is she? Carefully observe their weapon. The contestant from the Yaoxing, aside from the longsword on the back, also carries an electromagnetic hand crossbow. That is not at all what he's wearing. He has dual sword. If I know I could use multiple weapons at one, I would have brought my bow. Hello, miss. Are you here to take part in the Ringmaster's Challenge, too? That's right, I'm the March 7th that everyone's been talking about. What? You're March 7th? Don't worry, I'm a newbie swordmaster who's only been practicing the art of swordplay for half a month. March 7th, standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who's practiced swordmanship for over 200 years. Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right? I mean, she's not lying though. She only practiced for half a month. Like, I mean, he is underestimating her, but it's not like she lied. She just said the truth, and then the person chose to underestimate her. Was there something you wanted to ask me? This is just a regular Cloud Knight Devastator Glaive. I understand what's going on. It's March 7th in Miss Yunli. I'm actually not a contestant. I'm just here as a security guard. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary? Nothing out of the ordinary. I guess you could say it's all fair winds and calm wolves. Another awkward pose. I knew it. Do you get it? Wolves? Sounds like waves? It's a funny pun.
He's actually explaining his joke!
Making things awkward really is my weakness.
There's so many guests arriving here. Please be cautious.
Understood.
And stop with the puns.
Understood. Never.
The first round of the Wardens is about to begin. Are you feeling okay, March?
Me? I'm fine. As soon as I saw these people gathered here, I suddenly felt weirdly relaxed. This contestant all seemed very reliable. Looking at this contestant, I suddenly feel a lot calmer for some reason. I understand why you wanted me to know myself and know my enemy. I don't feel as nervous as I did before. They have Soul Glad? That's crazy. So, do you want to go out and see the ring? Sure. I knew it. Let's go. Box. Alright, let's go. Ah, look at that. If folks through here, we'll be able to see the Warden's official venue. Wow, so this is what it's like from the spectator seats. Look over there, that's the ring we'll be standing on. Master Yunli, I'm getting nervous again. Can I really do this? It's too late for nerves now. It's almost time. Almost time for what? As soon as I think about the mission General Huaiyan gave me, my heart starts racing like crazy. What do I do, Master Yunli? It's when it stops beating that we need to worry. Just check in the atmosphere and prepare yourself. I have to leave for a moment and do some inspections around the ship. This was also part of Grandpa's orders. I wonder how Master Yanqing is doing over there. Hey, focus. Okay. Hot. General, report. The teams are in position. The Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes. Wow. Activate all cyclones and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movement must be suppressed as quickly as possible if the situation gets out of hand. Yes, General. Yanqing, Kitty, follow me. Eta! Moses' signal is nearby. We lost contact just a moment ago. Could that mean... He'll be fine. Cloud Knight, search for the target. Mokyo Saxon. All of you, get out of my way. It's Mose. Wait, don't go any closer. General, I failed you. The Mad Dog left me here as a declaration of war. That's right. I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat all this time. Well, Lord Hule ordered us to remain here, just to see if you, the great Merlin's claw mortal enemy of the Borisyn, are able to join him in the little hunting game. Damn! Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death. Are you ready for your death, abomination? Shine!
Bobati!
Damn, not a big dick damage. What are we gonna do? Atarida! Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'll do that. Arr!
Angie dog!
Woohoo, baby! Mother, are you alright? I wasn't able to save Yakyu, although it was more cunning and powerful than I imagined. Tell me, how is he planning to declare the war against me? With a one-on-one duel, or with a hostage exchange, maybe? Hule is planning on attacking the bustling street of the Zhangzhou. What did you just say? Impossible! If there are still undercover boys that we haven't sniffed out, Hule can't have more than a few dozen people. How is he planning simultaneously attacking the street of the Zhangzhou? He has an ace up his sleeves. Hule's body holds a plague mark passed down through a generation of Borisyn. I've seen him convert a Fuction to a Borisyn wolf trooper with my own eyes. This is Hule's declaration of war. His blood, it can cause Fuction to rapidly transform and lose their minds. He has passed his blood to his minions and is planning to spread it across the Luofu and stir up a panic. Evacuate all the Fuction immediately! Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away. Have them enforce a traffic ban and order all Fuctions to remain indoor until further notice. The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war, it means that they've already begun to take action. But if Hule succeed in getting this panic spread... Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking in the same way as your prey, not just mindlessly chasing after them. Hey Jay, how are you doing today? What Hule wants is to see everyone in the Luofu descend into panic. He wants to see us lose our minds and waste our limited manpower scouring every inch of the Luofu for signs of an attack until we exhaust ourselves. A nightstick? Yes. That's why it's glowing. It's like the party game that the people of the Yaoxing love to play. They hide an object in one of several bowls and move the bowls around, and you have guess which one the subject have you guess which one the subject is underneath. The way I see it is all nothing more than misdirection. No matter what Hule does, there is one truth that can be changed. He is trapped aboard the Zhangzhou Luofu. The only way for him to escape is to find a ship. The only ship he is able to see is... So his only option is the Sky Splitter. Right now, the only ship he's be able to see is the Sky Splitter. Yeah, Nightsticks glow. In his eyes, the ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go. So that will also be our final battlefield. But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or he does as he said he would, and his minions infect the functions everywhere with wolf blood, what do we do then? Are we just supposed to abandon this likely location? This less likely? This is another lesson that you must learn outside of soul play. Weighing your options and making a decision. There are always questions that we'll ask ourselves, but we will ask ourselves but never be able to answer. Dang. Before making a decision, we must destroy an hesitation that we are holding on to. Once we make a decision, we must fight off any regrets. No regret, there is a chance that we'll make the wrong decision, and allow allies to be sacrificed in vain. There's a chance that we'll predict our enemy's movement correctly, yet underestimate his strength and be overwhelmed in battle. But being lost in hesitation and failing to take any action will always be more harmful than taking the wrong path. We must make a decision, no matter what. Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven, evacuate the people and prepare for any possible attack. I'll do my best to ensure that things are safe on the ground. Kitty, please lead us your strength and you do when the as you did when the Bourgeois Harbor was reborn. I need you and Mose to go in search for Jiaokyu. Leave it to me! Chiro, please entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter. I was originally meant to participate in the tournament, so now it is only right that I return to the Sky Splitter. If Fulite has come to attack the Sky Splitter, Lieutenant Yangxing, I need you to hold him there until I am able to arrive. Please rest assured, General. If you dare step foot on the Sky Splitter, Yangxing, sworn the blade in my hands and he shall not escape. Okay. As the Clan Knight set up to various locations, they swiftly began to coordinate the area's inspection. The Clan Knight Potato. Okay. Clan Knights, the Borisin have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Jiaoshu territory. They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath on the street of the Jiangzhou. The unarmed civilians of the Jiangzhou and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you as Clan Knights, will we allow the Borisin to succeed with our plan? Never! Nuh-uh! Be on your guard. I love you! Calling Starskiff Haven, have all Clan Knights be on full alert for Borisin attack. Fish out with the port of Starskiff Haven, they're crawling with wolf-like creatures, they're moving fast. Hold them back, I will be there immediately. Dang! Let's go! Oh! Yukong, let's go! Oh, damn! Nice. Yatta! No one else? Alright. Apparently the tornado actually makes me lag. Which is kind of funny to me. Hey! Ho! Bonk. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Easy. Oh, they went this way. My bad. Nyam, nyam, nyam. That's so fucking dumb. I love it so much. Hi, Kate. How you doing? Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Insane. The new farming trick? Yep. Let's go meet up with Yukong. Yukong! Exhaustive, everything's done for a bit. I'm glad. I'm glad. Did everything go well? We have cleared out the enemies in Starskiff Haven. It seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Sanctum and Orm Alley. I will prepare Starskiff. We cannot allow the fighting to continue. This is now a race against time to stop his farce the Holy has created. The surgery went well, we're back, everything's all good, nice. I know Jiaokyu always wanted me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end. Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky. All units have to retreat immediately. Madame Wukong, lend me your bow. Dang! So it was actually Wukong's bow in the cinematic. Holy crap! This is insane. She just kamehameha them with... She just kamehameha them and like nuclear mushroom them with a fucking arrow. Although there was some drawback. At the same time, the arm alley phases were from so far away too. Yeah, she's insane. But it gives her a little bit of a heart disease, uwu. What a mess. I just knew it would end up this way. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this. Didn't even leave us a single survivor to get intel from. All these men must have known about Holei and Zhaoqiu's whereabouts. What happened just now? That was one of Fake Xiao's arrows. Wait, sorry, that's one of Fake Xiao's arrows. Who knows what she uses now to fire all the way over here? I want to see her fire another arrow with my own eyes. Our problem one, still drink caffeine coffee? The coffee makes me honk? I guess so. I mean, as long as you're being careful, I think it's not a problem, right? It's like, if you drink like fucking 10 coffee a day, it's probably not good. But like, if you're moderate about it, it should be fine. Moses sizes you up with a cold, indifferent gaze. You can almost hear the unspoken word in his expressionless face. It is not better to cherish your life instead. Fair enough. Kitty, take a good look around. If you can find one or two boys that aren't dead yet, let me know. I don't care how tight their lips are sealed. I always have a way to crack them open and get the information we need. Okay, Kevin. I mean, Mose. UFC. What is something right? Oh! There's one. That's Moktok! What a terrifying attack. Who could have imagined that such astonishing strength would lie in the hands of a foxy and a war slave? So decisive, so brutal. She's more like a descendant of Duran than we were fallen to her current state. No wonder the warhead has his eyes on her. Hi! The fact that you still draw breath after an attack like that. I remember you, Moktok. You're harder to kill than a cockroach. But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself says of some time. It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me, where Hulei and Zhaoqiu? Savior the Yao King Monkey! If there is one principle that we beasts know well, it's that we might have to break off an arm to break free from a cage. Today, I will be that arm. I lived as a hunter for many years, yet I've only followed the warhead for this recent brief period. Whoever is existent has brought light back to our once blind eyes! Like the moon of Verdantia! He has shown me the way! The descent of Duran have abandoned the wolf's creed. In order to ensure survival, we took solace in the shadows and fed on one another. We're no longer wolves, we're no more than rats, living a dirty and pathetic life. Thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hulei, have shared his vision and his blood. The descendant of Duran should live for the victory of the pack, and they should die for it as well. Okay. Come, Yaoxing man, show me your fangs! We will fight to the death! Okay. How honorable, you mangy dog. But you seem to have misunderstood. And there will be no fair 1-1 duel. Let's see how tough you are once we've put you down. Dang! Dang! No chill! No chill! Please stop the music! Whoa! Oh, so high. It's bubble tea time! KittyKathee. Is it time for an ulti? It's time for an ulti. Woohoo! 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 Bunk, 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 bunk. One punch! Yeah, sure. Can't wait for resurgence. That's it? Good talk. No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles or death, Borisin. It seems that Mokhtar got what he wished for. Nani? Hooray, your declaration of war is over. From now on, no matter where you run, Jellyface Shah will catch you and send you to the same fate as Mokhtar. Your tongue is sharper than your claws. Don't stand in my way, child. Have your general speak with me. Our little hunting game is not over yet. Stand down, Mose. I'm here, Hule. What do you wish to say? Hule! Hule! The Merlin's Claw, though we have never met on the battlefield. I've heard many interesting things about you from both my men and your healer. The people of Zhangzhou must be quite brave to allow a Fuxian war slave with Borisin blood to ascend to the position of general. Has no one ever questioned the lineage of yours? Agree that your grand achievement were enough to convince everyone to keep their lips sealed. Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt of asking for mercy. Hule, are you begging me for mercy? I see that it's not only the ruthless blood of a wolf that coursed through your vein, but also the cunning blood of a fox. Really? Are you playing with your tie? Did you find it? What was it? Really? What are you playing with? Is that the big rainbow ball? It was hidden. I hid it because you were gonna destroy it. Yeah, you were gonna be a bad cat. I read you like a book, Lily. Lily. Can you hear her? Lily. 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 She's so funny. Lily, come here. Oh, why are you being little baby? Why are you being little baby? Let me go say hi to Lily. What's going on, Lily? What are you doing? You're not supposed to be playing with this, cat. You gotta break it. It's so funny that she actually found it because I had hid Eden behind my pillows. But she found it and she got it out of there. That's so funny. When you think about it, it was a gift from the Borisin. Everything that we gift we're also free to reclaim. The Merlin's Claw, I shall extend a final invitation to you. I will be waiting for you on the Sky Splitter. Before you arrive, I will slaughter all in sight, allowing the Crimson Moon that has fallen dim for over 700 years to once more come to life. I will illuminate the ship with a sheen of blood and show everyone just how weak and powerless the Zhangzhou is. That will pilot the ship through every blockade and barrier you have prepared and begin my journey home. The ship shall be the flagship for the Borisin resurgence. Before I finish this task of mine, you have a chance to stop me or die at my hands. This is the path that I have prepared for you. I accept your challenge, Hule, because the very moment you stepped aboard the Sky Splitter, you stepped onto your path to ruin. Dang. Dang.
Uli! The war dance is about to commence. Sky Splitter.
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter. That's easy for my grandfather to say. This mission doesn't seem so simple anymore. The first round of the tournament is about to begin. I wonder how Yanqing and the others are doing. According to the plan, I should seek out the Clan Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter and see if they've discovered anything. Sky Splitter! Bucks! Maybe I should take a moment to meet with Mark before the tournament starts.
Yee.
Lily! 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 March, it's me, Yunli. Are you okay? Ah! How? It's the moment I'm coming! She's still a nervous wreck. Lily! You still seem nervous. I wasn't this nervous before. It's just being alone in this lounge. I can't stop thinking about everything. I mean, not only are we taking part in the war dance, but we have such an important mission to carry out as well. March, calm down. Don't worry about your mission. I'm here to help you. You have me here too, right? I know my grandfather said that you must represent the Luofu as the ringmaster. Don't let that intimidate you. Okay, no problem then. Ask yourself, you are nameless of the Astral Express. You have always been free to come and go as you please. So why did you board the Sky Splitter with me when my grandfather gave us this mission? Why? Because I also want the warden to go smoothly. First nameless, even though we just visitors at every stop, it was here that I met my two masters and made many new friends. I want the wardens to go ahead without any problems for everyone's sake. Good answer. The tournament is about to begin, so I must go carry out the mission that Grandpa gave me. March, may your blade be sharp and your victory is glorious. Thank you, Master Yunli. Yatta! Great Grandpa's plan should take out the clan night, blah 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 blah. Okay. Bonk. I should probably change the team then. What team would work well for her? I mean, I feel like March is pretty good too for her, to be honest. What about, I feel like Robin is good. Surely. Or we go hard carry. Yeah, let's do that instead. Facial, Sparkle, Coco. Alright, that's the team for her. Hi, dude. Ore, is that you, Miss Yunli? Is there anything that I can help you with? Please let me know. Have you noticed any wolves? We haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary yet. Blah, blah, blah. Very good. Although, there is one thing I want to confirm with you. Do you have a way of identifying Borsian? Unfortunately, we don't have any means to distinguish between Borsian and Fuxians. However, you can rest assured that the Clan Knights are working hard to investigate the source of the forged identities. Tell me about how the Cloud Knight played. All Cloud Knights on Sky Splitter have their own responsibilities and wouldn't dare neglect their post. March 7th and I could already tell. It's clear that every Cloud Knight soldier we met on Sky Splitter is an elite warrior. I would like to confirm if there have been any irregularities in boarding. Your timing is perfect, Miss Yunli. We actually just received an emergency boarding request. An emergency boarding request? It was not on the Sky Splitter Starskiff registry, but all the documentation checked out. Who'll be boarding the ship at this time? Where are they? I'll go check it out. The Starskiff is in Golestan Docking Bay. Would you like me to lead the way? No need. You have your own duties to take care of. I'll be fine by myself. Okay, good shit. Let's go. I have to check on this immediately. Routine inspection. All passengers, please prepare for an inspection. So this is a suspicious Starskiff. Where did the passengers go? I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 7. Time is running out. 3, 2, 1. Wait a second. It's me. It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you? Is that also some kind of German custom? You're not the boys in disguise, are you? Wait, even though the boys can disguise themselves, they can't turn into someone as short as me. Put your sword away. Didn't little Yangshin claim that he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead? Help shoulder the general's burdens. The boys sitting on the ground suddenly launched an attack. Joe Fei Xiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hule, so I request to come to the Sky Splitter and provide support. I can't believe you ended up back here on Sky Splitter after running around all over the place. But it's too late to enter the tournament now. Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as a ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her? When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud, but also a little concerned. More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is too large. Oh, and by the way, you should know that... What's happening? Oh my god! It's an earthquake in the sky! A skyquake? An airquake? Does it feel like the Sky Splitter has slowed down? Could it be? Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to prioritize its safety. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! The war dance is about to begin. Contestant, please make your way to the arena. Yatta! Let's go! I mean, the red is light, so obviously that means there's a problem. Alright, what's the malfunction? Tell me everything. Tell me everything, little game. What's going on? Oh, to the chest. Yatta! Nom 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 nom. Hello? Yatta! Oh, box. That's a big fucking box. Strange. Why is there no one here? Could the box have eaten them? The Cloud Knights, they're over here. I can't believe they're napping on the job. And you should be lying alongside them. Oh no! Don't worry, children. There's plenty of space to hide your bodies over here. Even though I actually hoped that the wardens would go ahead uninterrupted, and that I was worrying for no reason. Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bringing on you abominations. Dang! Words! Rough! Hurt feelings. Alright, let's see. What are we doing here? We're gonna use that. I should have used that afterward, my bad. Share the chair! Shokutai-san? Wow. Orara. Surprise, motherfucker! So funny. I love her. We found 2 walls in the engine room. That means that even more abomination have infiltrated other areas. Hule is already aboard the Sky Splitter. There's no time to talk about this. The wardens already started. If my guess is correct, the Boyson will most likely use ceremony to begin the slaughter. Let's go. We need to get to the warden's ring. Oh my god, Kate. Yesterday I played way more Trails. It was so fucking good. I mean, the place, there's a whole cinema thing. There's a lady, she's a dancer, but she also worked at the nightclub at night. And she was doing some pole dancing. It was very hot. Anyway. Oh, also, there's a new character in my team. She's a lady with a maid outfit, kinda. Man, there's more of them? Really? Ain't got time with you. Get out of here. Dang. Dang. Bra. Ba. Man, she's so fucking cool. I love her. Shokutai-san? Nice. Nice stones. Le bonk. Surprise, motherfucker. Yunli's cool. But I can't get every single character, unfortunately.
We're not too late.
Yo, that's it. Oh! Oh! Breh! That attack is so funny, I love it. Uh-oh! Bonk! Rara! Super kick! Super shink! Ha! Shit! Oh shit, there's more! Uh-oh! Damn! Good stuff. Making my way. We'd like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the Shangzhou Luofu's Luminary Warden Ceremony.
Yatta!
Before we get the first round underway, our organized committee would like to introduce you all to a host known throughout the cosmos, Mr. Albert. He's here today as our special guest host. Let's invite our special guest host, Mr. Albert, to the stage to formally open the war dance. Your warden sense here. Uh-oh, we don't get to see Albert. From this moment on, the Sky Splitter belongs to me. And for you, dear spectators, I've prepared a true fight to the death. Now run for your life. My apologies, the spectator that you were expecting aren't here. Everyone here actually came to see you. Clan Knights, prepare for battle. Shangzhou Sword, Cloud Knight Roar! Shangzhou Sword, Cloud Roar! I see you are ready for me. It kinda howled a warhead. That's fine too, since you have all prepared for your death. Come, give me all you've got. Entertain me! Aren't you entertained? Aren't you entertained? 3 dual hours before the Warden's convened seat of Divine Foresight. 3? We're going back to the past? That's crazy.
Surround your enemy, but leave one side open. This is your strategy for ensuring that the Wardens will be able to be held as usual.
Precisely. When Hule escaped, we should have cancelled the Wardens immediately. No one can predict where a wild beast like him will attack. Yet festivals and celebrations like this are likely to become targets. However, preparation for the Wardens were in the works for so long. I couldn't bear to announce its cancellation. So I thought, if the show must go on, then let it go on. That doesn't mean that the Wardens will hold today as to be the real event. All we need to do is swap all the spectators and contestants aboard the ship with Cloud Knight soldiers, and the Sky Splitter soaring high above will become the ultimate battleground for a hunt. But what do we do if Hule is not planning to attack the Wardens? Then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. We'll let the Skyfaring Commission clear all transport lanes and cut down Starskip's traffic. Then, when the time comes, there will be only one ship in the sky, and we'll have no reason not to attack. So is the entire part with March actually in the future? Like... No way, because we did stop by to see her. Jiang Feisha will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off their own means of escape, making him think that this will be his best way out. Given that the poison already have insiders on the Luofu, I will be in charge of putting pressure on them, making them focus solely on keeping themselves safe.
Very good, then I'd better dust off my worry bones too. I will go with the Skyfaring Commission to guard the Jade Gate and ensure that thing do not spiral out of control. I'm old.
Knowing that Elder Huayan is part of our last line of defense is a great comfort. This hunt will make Hule understand that the hour of the hunt will always be one step ahead of the abominations.
That George just now, what's going on? It feels like the entire ship has started to slow down. Boise must have actually infiltrated Sky Splitter. Based on General Huayan's orders, it's time for me to take action.
Uh-oh! Man, I love that they keep using the POV switching thing. I think it's a great way. Like, it makes the story... I think it makes the storytelling way better. And also, we get to learn way more about the new character and stuff like that. I think it's so fucking good. I think it was poorly executed when they first did it on the Shancho Luofu, with like the two teams, like the side with Dan Heng, Su Shang, and Potato. I think that was a bit underwhelming, but here, I don't know. I think they made it good. It's like every single time you switch a POV, it's not too long. It's very pertinent to the story time. You're real Borising, aren't you? Whoopsie! The general's origin of the family. I need to find Yunlin in the order as soon as possible. Indeed. Here's your tea! Surprise, motherfucker! Psycho! Brah! Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Asundageru. Bum 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 bum.
Stop it, Kitty! He's already dead! I don't care.
Fei Shao indubitably.
Huh?
The plan said that if Hole appears, the Cloud Knight will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yunli, where are you? The hall below the ring, I remember it being this way. Under the careful planning of deliberation of the generals, you're about to face the powerful Borisian enemies. You should make your preparation before advancing forward. I'm ready. Fucking let's go. Master Yangxing, what are you doing here? I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter and my dear disciple, of course. Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the Warden's ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. These Wardens will not be seen by the people of the Shangzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger. March, are you ready? If my master are going to battle, how could they go without his disciple? Only, Miss March, may your blade be sharp and your victory is glorious. May your blades be sharp and your victory is glorious. May your blades... forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory. A girl after my own heart. They're like, yeah, good words. Let's go. Yatta! The Warden's Wolfen Showdown starts now! Oh! Cinematic baby! It's huge! That's a big sword. Ooh, okay. I see Fixia will send some young cubs to the slaughter. Hi, I'm the slaughter. Wait, no, you're the slaughter. Ah, fuck! Babati! Finally off your phone and on your computer. Ooh, feel common. Bah! Explosion! Do you want to see a cool ultimate? I bring you laughter, but with an S in front. Yeah, exactly. I'm here for laughter with the S. Kinda. Okay. Boom! Okay, you ready for the ulti? Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Oh! He's gonna be my target. Yeah! She's going Super Saiyajin! Brah! 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 One punch! That's crazy. It's so cool. Will this be the end for Kitty's wallet? Yes! You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me? Mayhaps? Oh shit, he's not happy!
But I am.
Subato. KittyKathee. Kaida.
One more time.
The boop. Oh! Oh, I break you.
Wakata!
One more attack and I have my ulti. There it is. It's even cooler when you go super fast. Look at that. Bra, 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 bra. Wapach! Man, Fisho is so cool, dude. I love her.
Ow! Stop it! Ow! Dasp!
DMX reincarnated. Nani?
Psycho!
Oh, Sorita. Not bad. It would take much more than that.
Much more? I have 2 monies if you want. That's all I have.
Your feeble weapons are like blade of grass before my unbreakable body.
Ow! Ow! Rude.
I think he crashed my game. Chat. Hule crashed my game. It's like, your weapons are too weak. My weapon can crash your game. That's crazy. Okay, well, that was certainly something. That was certainly something. Well, unfortunate. It's okay, we're restarting it. We're restarting the chat. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Woo! Hee hee! Yeah! Shee! Okay, well. Thank God it's like a live service game, so it's always saving. Cause if I had to restart the entire quest, I would murder people with love. Do I have to restart the... Oh, okay, we're good. Back to the fight! Back to the fight! In game? Nope. Not in game. KittyKathee. Fuck him up. Hopefully we don't crash this time. That'd be cool. Kill Skitter. Wow. Wow. You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me? What about the big ambush? Does the big ambush count? Does it work? Okay, never mind then. Ah! Uh-oh. A little opening eye before facial arrives. Fair enough. Eye rate. After an enemy's attack, eye rate stacks increase, and after an ally attack, eye rate stack decreases. Okay. Oh, perfect for my follow-up teams then. Shit. Oh! Someone's at 1% HP. Oh, this is when we crashed earlier. Come on, don't crash this time, please. Unbreakable body, blah blah blah. Big ulti, nyam nyam nyam. Oh, thank God it didn't crash. Oh, cinematic time! Let's go. Oh damn, a kick in the teeth. Oh, that's not what you want. What's happening? Mark 7 poison wood with the boba tea. Boba tea poison. Boba tea poison. Uh-oh. Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live without. Those that have no secrets are no more than prey, cut open and waiting for death. What you're saying is, in your eyes, I am no more than prey that exhausted of its secret and is simply awaiting its death. Do you think you have some other escape route? Zhaokyo, I've already peeled back your disguises and defenses layer by layer. And all the secret that you and your general have buried so deep. But you have told me all of your secrets too, Warhead. But you will never have a chance to use them. You will be buried with them right here. Although you are a fortunate one. After all, you will avoid having to see the tragic future that awaits your general. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battlefield, she will be overpowered by her ever-intensifying moon rage, and finally be torn apart by her fury and transformation. Not even your god can save her from this fate, although they can lead her to liberation. And the only way to save her is here, in my hands. Are you the healer, or am I? Are you really that certain of your own judgment? I'm a slave function. But before I go, you know what I must do, don't you? Drink blood wine. I hear it is a Borishian custom to kill prisoners and drink their blood before battles to stir up their madness. You really did put your hard work into researching us. It is a shame that this is where your journey ends. It's gonna be fine, surely. Are you the healer, Zhaokyo? Is there anything I can do for you? I heard that you saved me. There's no need to thank me. If you're a healer, can you cure my moon rage? And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch as you head back out to die in battle? Listen to me, child. Your condition is not suited for the battlefield. Okay, then can you cure war? What are you talking about? I'm just a healer. All I can do is... So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war? Such arrogance, young lady. This war has been waged for thousands of years. It will continue. What do you mean by cure war? All you will achieve is getting yourself killed. So I assume it just poisoned his own blood. So that would fuck up with Hule. You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people. Even though there will always be sickness and death, so we'll also keep fighting. I can't speak for the dead. I know that General Yueyu, as well as all the warriors that never returned from battle, would not have died in vain. They thought that others could make it home alive. Your actions are no different. Zhaokyo, this is an order. Cure me. How do we get a picky child to eat green chilies? Yep. How do you get a suspicious and devious wolf drink damn poison? I've already told you the answer. Indeed. Put it in the meat.
I am the meat.
Those who have no secrets are no more than prey, cut open and waiting for death. Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hule. Unfortunately, I'm the man without secret. I still have one secret hidden up my sleeve. Uh-oh. Tumble dust. I drank it a while ago. And the poison is already flowing through my veins. Sooner or later, you will begin to feel the effects. Yet the most lethal poison known to this world is able to save innocent lives. It can also be called a great medicine. I'll do my best to cure your Feishao. I kept my promise. At the cost of this insignificant life. Bring victory to Yaoxing.
Damn! Dang!
Got him! So you want to play dirty? Who's your dirty little wolf? The air, it's colder. Oh, look at his cold sword, baby! Got him!
His movement slowing down. This is our chance. Yatta!
Subito, Eric's gonna give it to you. You gotta go build Lego. Have a good time. Enjoy the Lego.
One more time.
Let's see. Let's go with this. Follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. Ulti. I may be slowing down. You may. Boop. But that does not mean you can defeat me. We'll see.
Hey, ho!
Bonk. KittyKathee. Thank you for the... Thank you for the follow-up attack, baby. Thank you for the follow-up attack, baby. Subito. Ow. Follow-up attack, baby.
Ow, stop it.
Follow-up attack, baby. The power of the Cloud Knight is in my blade. Insane. Huh? Oh, who's the little baby now? How could a mere whelp defeat me? Ooh. That's not good. Damn! Damn! We actually did it! It's not gonna be enough, but that was still pretty good. Did she parry the weapon barehanded? Sorry. What the freak? Okay, just discuss the current situation. Yeah, but the hunt is finally over. Thank you for holding out so long. The Cloud Knights are withdrawing as we speak. Lieutenant Yanqing, how are you holding up? General, how are things on the ground? Is everything okay on the ground? Everything's fine. We're able to suppress the Boristan attacks. When I sensed that Hule was not on the ground, I raced to get here as quickly as I could. Who would have imagined I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? No, perhaps you young one's blades were just too fast for me. I originally thought, in the best case scenario, you would team up and hold his best back while protecting yourselves. However, you joined forces and defeated Hule. Though you are truly to be feared and respected. Come, we need to lock up Hule once again before anything unexpected happens. Damn.
I was so scared. I thought you were gone there. We're so lucky the general made it in time.
Yanqing, that was amazing. The final blow you dealt to Hule. However, how have I never seen that before? Was it really us who defeated Hule? Why do I feel like he suddenly started to flag during our battle? It must have been our awe-inspiring righteousness that struck fear into his heart. You really are an overthinker. What's the point of worrying about these things? Who cares where you started to weaken? All that matters is that we won. True. True. Words of wisdom, baby. Alright, 'tis time. Such an unforgettable blade, so similar to the one wielded by a woman who defeated me all those years ago. Over 700 years have passed, and I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now. In the end, my fangs and claws were too slow. You won, child. Stop struggling, Hule. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets when you go back to the shackling prison. Yes, I was defeated, but this was not unexpected. And regardless, you still showed your face, Fei Shao. Deal with Hole. Yep. Drink down the crimson moon and receive its boon or be consumed by it. Fei Shao is struggling in boundless madness at this very moment. Indeed. Indeed. Alright, what team are we using here? Fire... I mean, I can use the Fei Shao team, right? Why not? Let's do that. I don't care if it's not quote-unquote lore accurate. I want to play with her. That way it seems like we're fighting our inner demon. Let's go. I've looked forward to this for so long. A little hunting game has finally reached its climax. I told you before that I had a path prepared for you. Oh! Yep. Yeah, I was literally saying how, like... What if he... I was like, what if... Fei Xiao ends up eating the heart or something? Yeah, she has to eat it! Literally consuming it! And I was like, maybe that's gonna, like, make her... That would save her life, right? But that might also make her go crazy. Oh, I can't believe I actually called it! That's crazy! But she's gonna go crazy. She's gonna go insane. Yeah, because the blood moon is like a curse. It takes control over you. Okay, the Madden Fei Xiao. It's okay, I've got the real Fei Xiao right there. I'm gonna go a bit faster. Don't mind me. Psycho? Boom! Damn, she's so cool. Look at her. Look at how cool she is. God damn. I love this ulti. It's so... It feels so good to just spam that. I swear to God, it's so nice. That's a lot of fucking attack. Damn, that's a lot of attacks, dude. Chill out. Wakata! Hey! Oh! Bonk. Alright, let's reapply a shield here. I'm gonna want an ulti. Subiteo. The thing is that the start of the fight is a bit intensive, like SP wise. But afterwards it's good. Because she only used your skill once, right? Robin is pretty SP positive, and Aventurine is pretty good as well. I'm gonna ulti for that 1% HP, I don't care. The passing tempest. Oh, cinematic baby, let's go! Dang. Oh, she's switching to a bow! Ah! The ice bunnies! That's so good! Oh! Did she? It's like, yeah, I gotta stop you. I'm gonna throw your blade in your eye. That's how you stop someone. That's how you kill someone. I promise I will cure you, Fei Xiao. No one can live forever, Xiaoqiu. This time I must break my promise. Blade in the eye. Gonna die, probably not. Oh, look at this place. Is this the Sky Splitter or somewhere else? Lieutenant Yangqing, you're to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood? We can't let her get away. Step out of it, General. You always leave the hardest battles for yourself. If for now you would never run away. Isn't it strange that as your enemy you understand you even better than your own allies? Hule. This rage, I remember the taste. I know that it was never victory that it thirsts for, but the hunt itself. Isn't that right, Fei Xiao? You shouldn't be here. I saw you die with my own eyes. Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparation for defeat and retreat, but not this time. This time defeat was exactly the ending I was racing towards. When I learned your story from Jiao Qiu, I realized he had always been hiding a secret. And that not even the healer himself understood the meaning of this secret. What an ironic fate, don't you think? All this time waiting for this day to come. I never imagined that this is how it would turn out. But I accept it. Now let us break through the ironclad defenses of the Arbiter's general heart, and see what secret she has hidden in those deepest, darkest corners. Ayo?
I don't like that, it's scary. I'm not happy about this.
Sympathy? Justice? Shensh's cover-up? The universe in its original form? Doubt? The famous sound of death like a vulture? I'm sure that the people of Yanshu have shown you these familiar scenes countless times. But they only showed you what they wanted you to see. They have you fight to save the weak. But what they never told you is that when all the pretenses of kindness and compassion are stripped away, this is how the universe is meant to be. When the Zhangzhou is weak, they play the victim so they can win your sympathy. When they're strong, they make you their avenger and have you fight in the name of justice. I found it. This is your shadow of doubt. Your so-called survival of the fittest is nothing but an excuse. You cannot weaken my resolve, Hule. Blind by the fury of your moon rage, you slaughtered your allies, Merlin's Claw. You have betrayed the alliance. Moon rage, death, betrayal, enemy of Zhengzhou, fear, betrayal of trust. You're also an abomination monster. Your actions are no different from those of the abomination we stand against. At the end of the day, it is the blood of the abomination that runs through your veins. One day you will inevitably become an enemy of the Alliance, Cloud Knights. Formation. You ran into the arms of your new master's army without hesitation. You thought that you had found freedom, respect, and recognition. But you were wrong. They know all too well that the wolf will always be a wolf. Now your greatest fear is about to come true. You have become an enemy of the Zhangzhou. This is your fear. Now I'm good. And you aim to instill terror within me. Yet all of this is nothing but a phantom.
You have returned, Lord Fei Xiao. The warhead has returned.
The Borsin warhead. Return to the pack, a new path.
Lord Fei Xiao will go to zero future. Wow.
It's time to return to the pack, Fei Xiao. No matter how deep the hatred you bear for the Borsin, no matter how much we may consider each other enemies, I will still show you this path that you never imagined was available to you. Because you made a choice. You devoured the Crimson Moon. You're worthy to become the Borsin's warhead. What did you say? The descendant of Duran who came to rescue me hoped with all their heart that once I regained my freedom, I would be able to turn the tide of battle and change the fate of our people, allowing the Boysin to return to their former glory. But this was just a dream used by someone with ulterior motives to manipulate the Boysin. They would rather place their hopes of survival on an imaginary savior than gain the courage and strength to fight to the death. Boysin like that deserved no more than to be sent to their death. And I, a prisoner who was held captive for over 700 years, a criminal of war who was deprived of an honorable death in battle, will become a puppet upon my return, at the mercy of others. This is a fate that I will never accept. Hey Papa Penguin, what's up? For those who are truly strong, Foction and Boysin are no more than labels. Someone who is truly strong chooses their own path. I will create the new path for myself. I will pass the right to decide the destiny of the Boysin on to you, former Boysin war slave and future Foction ruler.
No, I'm good.
Your healer Zhao Qiu served you with such loyalty. He was even willing to die in order to cure your moon rage. I told him before that the only way to save you lay in my hands.
Oh, sounds great. Have a good time with Blanc.
If you just nod your head, you will awaken from this nightmare that the Crimson Moon has inflicted on you, and your body will be born anew. From that moment you will no longer be trapped by your rage, your doubt will be swept from your mind like dust, and your fear will naturally disappear. So this was the path that you prepared for me, to become a new you. Bodysuit Blanc? I mean, Blanc is always in the bodysuit. That's the base outfit. That's right. We're so similar after all. We're both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. I refuse. I told you before, Foction and Boysin are no more than labels. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. Accept this truth, and the Boysin will bow to you. Destroy them, reduce them to dust, or teach them to become servants of the Shangzhou. You're free to do as you please. Carve your name into the Shangzhou history books, or into the list of arch nemesis. You have the final say. You do not understand, Hule. You have no idea what it is I truly desire. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time, in order to escape the whips and shackles of the wolf masters.
Here you go. Don't stop. Keep running. Oh, baby fish owl. Oh, no, that's Saran. Never mind. I can't run anymore, Saran. Are they catching up? They're still behind us. Don't stop. Look up. Look at the light in the sky.
Maybe that used to be your name.
That's a shooting star. It's shining down on us. If we just tell it our wish, we can have a freedom. We'll all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and share it with our color brothers and sisters. You have to run quickly. We can do it. We can't escape.
Ooh. From the dense darkness behind come the fierce howls of wolves and the cries of wild beasts.
Near girl, run with me.
We ran and ran with all the strength we had. We ended up losing each other. I escaped the hunting path and encountered a woman that could fly, a cloud knight. I imagine you kept your promise. Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my color companions, there was nothing left there but a bottomless pit. The light of the devilish archer, a star of calamity that strikes the ground and leaves only the devastation in its wake. And the years that followed, I followed the trail of that light alongside my Cloud Knight allies, and saw it fall countless more times. Gradually I came to understand that light was not some shooting star that carried wishes and aspirations. Each luck's arrow meant that countless lives in a helpless world were about to be obliterated. I prayed to the god of the sky boat that I would never have to witness one of these shooting stars fall again. But they ignored my prayers. That's right, they never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce battle between us has raged to this day. If the gods, who never bleed nor cry, who watch silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers of mortals, then we have no choice but to fight for our own desires. Do you understand now, Saran? You and I are similar in more ways than you think. You're a beast that was born for war and will die for war.
No, I don't want to.
Perhaps. So what is it that you yearn for, Hule? Why is it that you fight? I fight so I can turn the stars above into the great wilderness for the Boris into Rome. What about you, Saran? I fight so that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. So that just one more person can leave and return to the Yaoxing alongside me.
Damn, tell him.
What a badass. You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be. Lower yourself for a free wolf, from a free wolf to a domesticated fox for the sake of one person. Jag bet.
Absolutely.
Then have it your way. I will use your fear and doubt as my nourishment. I will seize you and devour you. I will replace and become Fei Shao.
Uh-oh. That's not very nice, sir.
We're so similar, both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. You were right when you say that, Hule. So I shall pray to the heavens, even if they do not respond to me. I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster.
Oh! Oh! Dang!
She's so cool.
Yes!
The hunt, like... The Aeon showing up? I mean, she's gotta be an emanator. Come on. Since the day I was born, the skies have cried tears of blood, and all living creatures have howled and lamented. I once commanded the strong and hunted the weak. Now I will use your inner beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey, Fei Shao.
Dang!
I will tear back your disguises and show you how cowardly and powerless you truly are, Hule.
Dang!
Ecliptic inner beast part of Shadow of Fei Shao are resonating, the next action becomes enhanced. Toughness reduction received by parts in the resonance state increases. When the part is weakened, broken, all team units action advance forward. Okay, we're gonna start with this. Then we're gonna do that real quick. Then this, then that. Let's break the paw.
Psycho!
Boom, baby! Nice follow up.
One more time!
There it is. Nice follow up. Another one. Yeah, sure. Sugoi! Kinda. Boop. Rude. Dang, Fei Shao is taking some amount of damage. We don't like that. We'll be fine. Let's shield. Let's ulti. I'll place that here. Then we're gonna ulti right away. Kinda. Kyotsuke. Boom! Follow up, follow up, follow up.
Wakata!
I break you.
Who? This is only the sensation I've experienced for 700 years. Pain, you woo.
Dang. Let's do that. We're gonna go for a basic here to break that shit. Then we're gonna ulti right away.
Surprise, mother lover! One more time.
Kyotsuke. Oh, damn, 1%? Really? Come on. That's a little bit unfortunate. Well, it is what it is.
That's an Angie wolf. Bitty bitty Angie.
Subeteo. Kerilka. Uh-oh.
Jojo, why?
Get him!
Wakata!
She's so cute. Not the extra action.
Oh god, they're resonating. Help!
Fuck you and your hand. Okay. Let's do that. Boop. Good shit. She's flying!
Boo, 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 boo.
Super punch! Basic over here.
Sugoi!
Oh boy, she's not happy. See if I care. Ha! Come on, we got this. We got this. Subeteo. Come on, 6 stack. Frick, we're so close. Another one. I'll shield. Better be safe than sorry. Oh wait, is Feishao actually targetable now? Ooh, she is. Ooh, but I want to break this.
Wakata!
Nice. Lovely. Alright, so far we're good. Recovered from break.
Why won't you disappear? Because I'm special. Boop.
Oh, baby, let's go! Basic attack.
Shing!
Follow up.
Follow up!
Okay, we got this. Boop. Kyotsuke. Okay, we're Gucci. We're Gucci, baby.
Get this though.
Let's shield just in case. We don't want to end up being silly billies.
Wakata!
We can break this here. Did I miss anything? Oh, just doing some bosses and stuff like that. baby. Man, she's staying at 5%. Is she invincible when in this state? Maybe. At least the hunting game ends here. Use Terra's plea to end the shadow of Xiao. Let's go. Mighty light of the heavens, wolf in my heart, come to me, we shall conquer as one. Let's go! Oh damn, she's so badass! I love her. Home run. I can't believe she went with the I have no enemy. Peak cinema. Peak cinema. My general. You can keep Jingyuan. She is my general. Insane. Love her. My wife. Incredible. The Wolf Hunt mission has finally come to a smooth end. It sure did. Didn't see the last damage count because it wasn't calculable. As the warhead is defeated inside, Portugal no longer resident completely overrun by the clan like Kitty and most infantry crew with a death door. Not dead! Not dead yet! Yada! Can save him, can save him. And this time there's one more business that must be settled with the affair around Hulei's jailbreak. Yeah.
There's been a traitor. Traitor, traitor.
Oh, Lingsha, hello. I'd like to hear the explanations. Yep. The Elder Rassi. Welcome, Miss Lingsha. I am Preceptor Tauran. Greetings, my honored Preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today. I believe you're already familiar with each other. Tauran, Elder Tauran. I remember when I was exiled, you were on the verge of passing on. What's with this new look? All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I wouldn't have had to walk such a dangerous road to free our clan. Becoming the spectre of my former self. Dan Hank, you returned twice. It seems that meeting us fossils wasn't on your agenda. Regrettable indeed. Now here you are to meet me anyway. Life does love its ironies, doesn't it? I didn't come here with Miss Lingsha today to reminisce. Indeed, when the Cauldron Master extends an invitation, it's only proper for the Preceptors to attend. As the newly appointed Cauldron Master, there's been much to take care of within the Alchemy Commissions. It's only now that I've had the chance to speak with you. Please forgive the delay, Elder. I sent over some evidence regarding the prison break in the Shackling prison. I trust you've already looked it over. Yes, you sent us the remains of Miles-struck soldiers, a map of the Shackling prison and a semblance reversion essence peel. These are the remains of assassins who used cloud-in magic to conceal their tracks. They aided in the boys in escape, allowing them unimpeded passage through the Shackling prison. And on BE team, I feel like she can still work in... She can probably still work in some follow-up team and stuff like that, right? Most likely, and I feel like they're going toward like summon entities stuff, right? Because we did get, I think the Banana Amusement Park. Was it another one? We might be yeah, the Banana Amusement Park. It's like it gives you crit damage if you have like a summon. I think, or am I crazy? I might be crazy. Anyway, so I feel like we're gonna get more teams working around summons and stuff like that. So she might fit properly with those characters. Outside of break teams, I mean. These are the remains of assassins who used cloud-in magic to conceal their tracks. They aided in the boys' escape, allowing them unimpeded passage through the Shackling prison. That marked-up map is a map of prisoners' escape routes. Vidyadhara craftsmen once made blueprints for the prison construction, so I imagine, Mr. Tauran, you have a similar map in your possession. This pill is Semblance Reversion Essence, indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling prison. So the disciples of Sanctus Medicus joining forces with the Lord Ravagers to stir up troubles in the Alchemy Commission. The introduction of the Stellaron and the Emperor Harbor's resurrection all have something to do with the Vidyadhara. That's right. This is not unexpected, but it still brings me pain. Which current characters does summon? Lingsha, Jingyuan, I think, as well as Topaz. So not that many. And not recent one where I straight up DPS. You were sent here by the general to hear my confession, weren't you? It isn't even a shred of empathy in you. You should understand the reason behind everything I've done. Ever since the sedition of Imbibita Lunae, the population of the Vidyadhara has dwindled. With the High Elder exiled, a few of us preceptors had to do what we could to turn the tide. My method might have been drastic, perhaps even incomprehensible. It was all for one cause, the survival of the Vidyadhara. Yet the Zhangzhou natives zealously forbade any plague marks and did nothing while the Vidyadhara suffered. Dan Heng, Lingsha, as Vidyadhara, you should understand the desperation behind my actions. All I've tried to do is to ensure our survival. I'm well aware of the challenges the Vidyadhara face. Fighting for survival isn't a sin. But Elder, your actions have gone beyond mere survival. You've become a beast driven solely by the propagation, devoid of even a hint of empathy. Oh, despite calling ourselves a noble draconic bloodline, at our core we're merely bipedal beasts. The survival of our kin is paramount. If I hadn't resorted to beastly actions, the Vidyadhara might not even exist. The sages show no mercy, as the old wisdom goes. When the High Elder abandoned our people's survival, I had to shoulder the world's sins alone. Lingsha, Danheng, the past is behind us, but the future of the Vidyadhara still lies within our grasp. The situation of the Zhangzhou Luofu has changed rapidly. As Vidyadhara, we must unite in purpose and avoid the mistakes of the previous Imbibita Lunae. I was initially skeptical about the Vidyadhara's betrayal of the Alliance, but after hearing your confession, I realized there is no point in talking about trust. Breaking the covenant of our alliance will bring war upon the Vidyadhara. Even if we are able to have offspring again, what difference will it make? Once my plan succeeds, the alliance will see the Vidyadhara as the savior, because both parties ultimately share the same interest. Oh, so now that the survival won't convince us, you want to talk about interests. For 1,000 years, the alliance has been engaged in brutal warfare against the denizens of abundance. Yet victory has remained beyond reach. Have you ever wondered why? Should the alliance emerge victorious, they will inevitably become the next denizens of abundance. However, if they suffer defeat, the alliance will face extinction. Thus, the alliance has deceitfully upheld this precarious balance. However, I have a way to escape from this dilemma. The alliance's path to salvation lies within the secret of dragon transmutation. Imagine if there was a way to transform other lifeform into Vidyadhara. The alliance would then possess an endless stream of soldiers and would not need to worry about casualties. Once the war ended, the soldiers would cease reproduction, eliminating concerns of overpopulation. This is the way to salvation for the Zhangzhou Alliance, the ultimate path to end the universe suffering under the immortality plague. Only we, the Vidyadhara, can achieve this. So you relied on this rhetoric to manipulate the ignorant members of the Vidyadhara into serving you. I am deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid of empathy. Cloud Knights, hold it. Miss Pailu!
Mr. Danning, Sister Lingsha, everyone's here?
You think I don't know why you're really here? Jing Yuan sent you here to test me, didn't he? According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, it's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory. Are you all ready to violate this oath in the presence of the Luofu's High Elder? Dragon Lady, there is no need to panic. Elder, the Vidyadhara's sacred ground and the High Elder are not to be used as pawns in exchange for your life. You talk a big game, as if you have the nation and people's best interests at heart. When it really matters, here's a small girl as your shield. It's ridiculously pitiful. I've said it before, survival is never a sin. We're all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as a Vidyadhara, I will leave for you a dignified solution. Leave the Skull Gorge waterscape immediately and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exeviation and rebirth. You wish for rebirth? I see right through your plans, Mr. Tauran. Vidyadhara rebirth erases past crimes, but I'm well aware of the Preceptor's dirty tricks during rebirth. You might not be you, but you will still be you. I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing nothing. Nor will I allow you to evade accountability. Dan Hang, I've always disliked your inability to see the bigger picture. Rebirth doesn't change you one bit. Miss Bailu, as I elder the Lufu Vajadara, please share your thoughts at this moment.
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not someone puppet to be controlled. Please take me away with you.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here, but I've long since severed ties with the Alliance. Right now, I'm simply a nameless, free to come and go as I please. The oath of the Shanshu mean nothing to the spear in my hand. Dang! Oh! What a mad lad! Get them, do whatever it takes. Make sure they don't leave here alive. Oh, this is a weird team. Damn. Let's do that. Definition. Whoa, so high. One more time. Kaida. Can you stop attacking her all the time? God damn. There's actually a Genshin Impact McDonald's collab, but it seems to be only in the US. Big Sag. Step into the world. McDonald's and Genshin collab? Yep. But only in the US. We might get a way to get the wings. Like maybe they'll do a Twitch drop for Europe or something. I don't know. We'll see. Atarida. Man, I love her little noise. It's so cute. Dragon Lady, are you alright?
I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
You actually came here in person. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinions. The public trial you seek with the sixth charioteer is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the Sage Queller of the Fang Hu. With her hatred for evil, I'm sure she will make a just decision. If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all of the Vijayadhara and the Luofu. In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under the impression that this adventure can be used to settle the score with the preceptors, that is quite an overestimation. Given the Vijayadhara foundation within the Alliance, do you really think you can do anything to us? As I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become the scapegoat. With the secret I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. In the end, through various exchanges of interest, I'm certain to survive. You understand that better than anyone, as it's the very art of trade-offs you love to wield. Lastly, a word of caution. I heard that Hule escaped from prison, and is headed directly for the Sky Splitter. The bloodshed of the warden is bound to be gruesome. Perhaps even before my trial, your impeachment will have you in dire strait first. Regrettably, Mr. Tao Round, this guy's Splitter only hosted Cloud Nights today. No audience. And just moments ago, Hole was executed by the Cloud Knights. Womp womp! That's a little bit of a womp womp for that guy. Operation Wolf Hunter Down has ended. The messenger from the Realm Keeping Commission, the calming down the populace, and the momentary disruption is coming to an end. Meanwhile, the Alchemy Commission, Kitty is mourning for someone.
Ah! Miss March!
There's so much we didn't have the chance to say.
Miss March! My dear Miss March!
I was only in the bathroom for a little while. You've already arranged my death? Kitty, can't you play some normal games with Dragon Lady? It's funny though. That's kind of make-believe at a genuine touch. Thanks a lot for that. Alright, enough playing. It's time to visit my masters. The infirmary is right over there. You can go by yourself. Come back and visit me when you have time. Next time, let's not play overly realistic make-believe with Kitty, okay? Well, there's not much I could do. General Fei Xiao didn't really give me any chance to shine during the Wolf Hunt operation. I was bored. If I'd been in the ring, I could have knocked down 10 Hule with just one strike. You sound exactly like Mr. Yanqing. But for now, both he and Yunli have been forced to go to the Alchemy Commission for some well-needed rest. And the least accomplished in swordplay. I came out unscathed. I really ought to thank my master for taking all the blows on my behalf. True. Let's say hi! How's Yanqing doing? Oh my god, he's not here! Is he dead? Look who's here, the beloved Kitty and the charming Mart 7. You came to the Alchemy Commission today. I get it, Kitty is here with Mart to visit our masters, aren't you? Exactly, how my master doing at the moment? Unfortunately, only one master is here. I'm doing fine. Master Yanqing didn't make it in the end. Hey, watch your word, don't you jinx my master. His injuries weren't that severe, but well, he'll still need some more time to rest. Considering the intense battle with Hole and then with General Fei Xiao, the rigorous sparring sessions with her, his small body couldn't take it anymore. Master Unli, didn't you also engage in combat? The little babies from the Luofu just had the resilience that us kids from the Juming have. I heard from Mose about the tough battle against the Wolf Troopers, Kitty. You fought alongside Mose. Did you get hurt? The enemies was mostly taken care of by General Fei Xiao. I heard a few versions of the story from Cloud Knights who were there. The number of Wolf troops first were from a few dozen to 2,000, and the number kept rising. It's becoming more observed by the minute. Only, go and lie down. Got it, Ling Xiao. What about the smiley fox he learned, the guy with the hood? Thank goodness Kitty and the others found Zhao Qiu. He lost a lot of blood and needs to rest properly. He and Moses seriously wounded. I've had to forcibly confine them to the Alchemy Commission. All three from the Yao King are critically injured. But fortunately, the Jiangzhou Luofu has a miraculous healer lady. It's a silver lining in this misfortune. Looks like the entire delegation from the Jiangzhou Yaoxing has gathered at the Alchemy Commission. Why don't we go see General Fei Xiao and bring her some fruit? I would normally say no because they need to rest. But alas, what can you do when the two of them have a leader who is just as restless? General Fei Xiao just slipped out of the recovery room. She thinks she's no sneaky, but I know everything that happens in the Alchemy Commission. If you're looking to meet her, the Lunars and Death might be your best bet. I spotted her heading that way earlier. Okay, let's fucking go! The sound of his footsteps. They must belong to General Fei Xiao. Out and about despite the doctor's orders. What a coincidence, someone else will refuse to listen to the doctor's orders. Well, being a doctor myself, I don't think my knowledge of my own body is inferior to the Dragon Lady's. The healer does not heal himself. Don't try to act tough in front of me. I'm sorry, Zhao Qiu. I didn't expect you to use poison that way. But a miscalculation. If only I'd found you sooner. If only I hadn't sent you to Shackling Prison. The way you're speaking. Is this really the Fei Xiao I know? Or could it be a Boris, an assassin, imitating your voice to take my life? Zhao Qiu, your eyes. You can't see anymore, can you? I can still clearly hear the sound of the waves. That's enough for me. Don't blame yourself. You know what I'm more concerned about. Has your body had any change since you swallowed the Crimson Moon? Yeah, because I think a while ago he did talk about tumbleweed. About how, like... I think there was a conversation when you do the... Maybe I'm crazy, but I think there was a conversation about tumbleweed when you do March 7th events to get the first, the training session, right? And I think it talked about tumbleweed, about how, like, it can be a cure, but if you use it poorly, it can turn you blind or even be fatal. So I guess it did turn him blind. I'm not sure. There don't appear to be any changes. However, the many doubt that once plagued me are dissipated. I never thought I'd live to hear you discuss your health again, but thanks to Mose and the child, the price I've paid seems trivial compared to what we've achieved. I hold no grievances, Feishao. I am content. I don't know how to offer words of comfort, nor do I know much about curing other ailments. I'm just a warrior, so my pledge to you is simple. An eye for an eye. So you were here too. In this vast universe, there's bound to be someone who can heal your eyes. I'll find them. But until then, the threat beyond this chaos needs to be dealt with. You must already have some ideas. Let them out. The resurgence of the Sanctus Medicus and the gathering of the Borisin are merely distractions orchestrated by an unseen force, meant to divide the Alliance's attention. Unfortunately, they picked up the wrong fight this time. Once we return to the Yaoxing, I'll personally lead the Verdant Knights into battle. I vowed to take down the Lord Ravager and teach the Rune Legion the true meaning of the hunt. Dang! She's so badass! Holy crap! That's a huge raid! Thank you so much! Welcome! Hi! Hi! Hey, May Mir, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. The May Beast order taking over. I can see that. Thank you so much for all the raids! I'm losing my words! How's stream going? Going great! I'm actually in the midst of finishing the story, I think. Let me SO you real quick. Gotta shout you out. Shout to Auto. Maymir. There it is. I did it. Yatta! How was your stream? What were you up to? Oh, I did the wrong thing. I mean, I can do both. There it is. Yatta! You're also playing Star Rail. Damn! How did it go? How'd you like it? Did you pull for fish? I did pull for Feishao. I was guaranteed to get her, so I just grabbed her. And I'm a happy cat. Wait, do you have pink hair? Oh, life is good again. Life truly is good again. Let me follow you real quick. You look so cute! Heck yeah! Anyway, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Stellar Syro. For those who don't know me, I'm KittyKathee. I'm a silly, wiggly little nekomimi. I play a bunch of jrpgs, gacha games, visual novel, all the good. Welcome! Sit tight, enjoy yourself. If you need to raid and fade, I understand. Do take care of yourself. You must be tired after all this stream. And I've loved the story so far. I love the story. Pink hair fox! Beast! I love pink hair so much. Actually, I was supposed to have a little bit of like pink tips, but that ended up not happening. But the pink tips still exist. It still exists. It's just at my tail. Yatta! Yatta! There it is. Insane. It's nice to meet you. An absolute pleasure. An absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. You were raised by cats? Nice. I was actually in the future. I did want, because like I want to be able to fit with my fox friends. So I do want to have a I do want to be able to change my ears into fox ears. So I'll do that at some point. Spiritually Egyptians, true. Makes sense. Hello Tempest, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. You should see your Sagabus farm. Shh, don't tell them. I say this as an actual Egyptian. Oh, heck yeah. You'd love that. I can show you real quick. Let me see.
Okay, we did it. Oh crap, I still have my cat ears. Wait. I'm a succubus now. Nyata! Hiya! That is so cool. Yeah. Wait, the wings are too big. They hide in the screen. It was like just taking a shit. Holy crap. Yeah, so anyway, I do have my succubus for me too. It's kind of cute. But I want to be able to like change to cat or not cat whenever I want. So I can have my cat here even with the wings. I like it. Oh my god. Man, because I just kept doing stupid noises. Now my throat hurts. I'm so stupid. Let me drink some water. Hey, Rolly. Hi. You can hear your neighbors calling for the police. That's not good. I hope everything's okay. Wait, I can show you a lot of my haircuts. Look at that. Ponytail power. Yay. So anyway, yeah, I've got another form. Actually, I've got something in the works. I'm getting an actually proper goth outfit. I'm so excited. I'm really, really hype. Alright, let's go back to being a cat. Meow. There we go. Ta-da. Actually. Maybe I should have like this. Yay! Ta-da! Okay, good shit. Very cool. Yeah, I actually just contacted my artist to get things properly prepared. It's gonna be in November, so there's still time. My rig mama is quite busy. The busy lady, very much so. Let's see. I gotta finish this story quest. I've gotta finish. I want to finish it. I can't speak. I want to finish it in a single sitting, so we're doing this. I vow to take down the Lord Ravager and teach the Rune Legion the true meaning of the hunt. So I think obviously because she's saying Lord Ravager, that obviously means that she's talking about Fentilia, right? Because we know she's a Lord Ravager. Do we know of the other Lord Ravager? Was the Duke Inferno also a Lord Ravager? Do we know? Let me see. Duke Inferno Lord Ravager. Was he one? I don't know if he was an Emanator, actually. No, he wasn't. It was just a nerd. It was just a nerd, just chilling. It's like, nah. Okay, good shit. He was just chilling there, having a little bit of fun. Sorry to raid and run. I'm gonna lurk for a bit because I'm super hungry. Yo, that's perfectly normal. Go eat some food. Yeah, I'm sure you'll stream for a long time. You gotta get that energy power. That you gotta get them things in your body, whatever it's called. Calories? Foodos? Energies? Vitamin? I don't know. The thing you get when you eat food. I want it for the rest of the stream. I will. I need the kudu emote at some point in my life. Jesus. Kudu. I knew it. You've always been so impatient. Yeah. Dang. Is this it? Is this cook over? Charles, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. To the community. The community. Oh, I just realized I'm loafing right now. I apologize for my tardiness once again. The Alchemy Commission detained me for some time for a health examination. They released me only after ensuring I was in good condition. Gerald, seeing you safe and sound put your mind at ease. I'm old. Although to be fair, they're all old. Foley's escape caused significant upheaval and forced the wardens to be put on hold. A truly unforeseen disaster. Fortunately, the younger generation showed their valor, and they bravely tackled the crisis, putting an end to the disaster and providing a glimmer of hope in a dire situation. Before Master Diviner Fu Xuan's departure for the future, I consulted with her about the wardens. She left a note saying the hexagram oscillates between thunder and heaven, a sign of great power, assuring us that we would successfully navigate any challenges.
She advised me to trust the younger generation's abilities and let them lead. Her prediction, it appears, have come true. It's just... The Chancho Luofu's long-standing duty of keeping Hole in prison ended with his death on the Sky Splitter. This event is likely to bring much criticism from the Alliance's upper ranks. However, Holei's demise might only be a blessing in disguise. Broadcasting this news could derail the Borisin's resurgence and quash the ambitions of those who wish to take advantage of his return. Hand over Ulei's remains to the Chancho Yaoxing, and I handle the explanation to the Alliance. I was saying earlier that in my language, kudu actually is a word, it means the but, so whenever the song plays, all I hear is the but. That's actually really funny, I love it. It's even better. But what about the war dance? While the wolf hunt mission was a success, the event on the Sky Splitter remains a secret. However, the news of the Borisin's attack on the street will spread like wildfire. The war dance was interrupted, so it must be reconvened. As for the people who witnessed the attacks, beyond placating them, we also need to show them the Chancho's Cloud Knight's fearless dedication. On the war dance opening day, rogue Borisin attempted to stir a panic but were swiftly neutralized by the Merlin's Claw and the Cloud Knights, a genuine tale of heroism that will captivate and calm the public. As Elder Huayan suggests, the Luofu will do its best to heal the wounded and compensate those who were affected. We aim to reopen the wardens in the coming weeks. This settles the immediate concern on the Luofu, but my thoughts linger on the orchestrator behind these events. From the onset of the Imperial Arbor crisis, the Chancho Luofu have experienced numerous disturbances directly linked to the Lord Ravager Fantilia. Her attempt to infiltrate the Chancho with the Borisin and sway the Luofu preceptors to join the Sanctus Medicus insurrection was unsuccessful. I have a feeling that she is indifferent to the success of her plan. Rather than an outright victory, Fantilia's motives seem to lie in breeding discord and chaos among allies. Should the Alliance fail to mend these rifts, it risks disintegrating into a pile of sand. The goal of the Chancho Alliance has not changed for thousands of years. Perhaps we should point the weapon in our hands toward this new adversary. I plan to bring this matter before the Marshal following the war dance. With the Elder Huayans in sight, one wonders how the Marshal will react. It's clear we're engaged in a game of chess not seen in thousands of amber arrows. A game where even the strategist becomes pawn in battle, where the stakes are as high as the fate of countless stars in the sky. Dang! Predicting the Marshal's decision is beyond me. Yet she is well aware of her concern. She has tasked General Yao Guang with performing extrapolation day and night to gauge the situation comprehensively. The seer strategist, ooh. We gathered today not just to tackle the Luofu's predicament, but also to address the matter requiring our collective presence. Yao Guang has sent a message for the Yaozhou Yushui, informing her that she wishes to share the result of recent calculations she made within the matrix. What? Jingyuan. I would like to borrow the seat of Divine Foresight's chessboard for this purpose. An ancient bell has been struck in the depth of the Chancho Yushui. Its sound waves rippling over the valley. The light bursts forth from the chessboard's grid, weaving to a seal.
Hello everyone, it's been a long time. Over 3 decades have passed since we last convened. I've dearly missed each of you generals during this time.
Dang. Was the seer strategist thinking of us, or thinking of the fate we're destined for?
The Merlin's Claw, as blunt as always. Though not everyone's cup of tea, huh?
What is that? What does that mean?
He once told Jingyuan, "You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the serious strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly." I'm intrigued. Did that conversation really come to pass?
I've never heard anyone mention that the Decalite reflection barrier could eavesdrop on even the quietest whispers. It appears the Marshal sent not just 2 generals to the Luofu, but an invited 3rd guest as well.
People have been saying that Mr. Jingyuan's intellect shines as brightly as a serious strategist. With the Luofu caught in such strife, the Yushui couldn't just stand by and watch.
Serious strategist or time with the yellow bell is limited. Let's get straight to the point.
Alright, thanks to Mr. Jingyuan, the interrogation of the 2 prisoners of the Yushui has concluded.
Oh, we get to talk. Ooh, Lord Chan Jingliu, let's go!
Mr. Jingyuan's speculation were correct. Of the crimes they confessed to, planting a stone on the Luofu was a complete fabrication meant to mislead. Their real aim was to secure a meeting with the Marshal to present their Godslayer's protocol, a strategy they firmly believe in.
The Godslayer protocol? And what was this grand strategy proposed by Jingliu and the Traveler? Okay.
The narrative they painted was vast and difficult to put into words. It all revolves around the coffin of the blonde traveler. To be precise, it's the remnant of the propagation.
Did we know that? I don't... He has the remnant of the propagation inside this... That's crazy! The remains of the swarm author.
More accurately, it's a fragment of the divine body. In the future they depicted, this fragment serves as the final nail, sealing the fate of the plague's author and securing its doom. And before reaching that point, battling the gods necessitate a larger alliance. Hence, they sought out an ally for the Shanjo. I assume you've all heard of the famed Genius Society member number 81, Ruan Mei, haven't you? The Eye of the Yushua just seen this uninvited guest arrive on the Shanzhou Luofu. 3, 2, 1, right on time. Now as for the best way to receive our distinguished guest, I'll leave that in your capable hands.
Do you remember your name? My name is T. Let's go! Remember? I freaking called it! They were saying how Ruan Mei had met someone peculiar, and I was like, that's gonna be Tingyun. That's gonna be the real Tingyun. There she is. I serve as an ambassador of the Whistling Flame Merchant Guild in the Shanshulufu. Oh, let's go! I'm so glad. A fugue from beyond. You at least become a visitor to the Express. Pagu! Yatta! Oh, I'm so hyped about this. Oh my god. I might need to cut back on gacha. I'm playing 4 gachas. I don't know the stories anymore at this point. I play 10 gachas at a time. 11, actually. I play 11 gachas. 4 is okay, you're fine. Although I do this event time. No, I'm not gonna do the event right away. I've been doing the main story for 5 hours. I'm gonna need a break. Yo, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We actually gonna get to see Tingyun. I'm so happy. Oh my god. You know what's crazy too? Is that the mission was called A Fugue from Beyond. Let me see. And a fugue, well, there is the musical term, right? But someone that is having a fugue is someone that is like losing their mind, right? Or losing consciousness. And she was saying, do you remember your name? And she said, Tingyun. Which means that the fugue is about Tingyun from beyond. Because we thought that Tingyun was quote-unquote dead, right? It's so perfect. Oh my god. I can't fucking wait. I'm so happy. Holy shit. Holy shit, it's happening. Yes! I'm so happy. I'm sorry, chat. I'm just so freaking happy. I assume this is where we're gonna get the... No, it's not. James Cochini. Wait, when are we gonna get... I saw we get March 7th Eidolons from this event, but we're not apparently. That's weird. Maybe it's gonna be a future event. Yeah, give me March 7th potato. Oh man, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I'll do the event another time because right now I want to get some rest. I'm gonna be stopping the stream and all the good. Damn, that was good. I loved this. I loved it. I loved it. This story was fun. It was really fun. Man, it went so hard. Fei Xiao is the best. I can't wait for Tingyun. The story is going places I'm really happy about. Oh, it does give you March Eidolons. Okay. It doesn't show you here. It's nice to see you all happy. Makes me think you had too much sugar again. I didn't have too much sugar. I'm just excited. I'm hype. I'm hype as freak. I've been waiting for Tingyun 5-star forever. I assume we're gonna get... I swear to God, if it's a 4-star Tingyun, I'm gonna murder some people. Should not deny having sugar. I mean, I ate cereals about 6 hours ago. And then I had a coffee. That was also 5 hours ago. So I feel like I'm okay. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna call it here. It's pretty late already. It's close to midnight. So I don't want to push it too long.